Alrighty, we live. Let's go. I'm not gonna get any viewers here for a bit. Let's see, can I put it? There we go. Put that there. Put that there. Still, how long do we got till the show? I think got about an hour. I don't think they have the thingy up yet. Okay, so I can't put up the current one. Okay, let's get YouTube up, and we'll for the first time ever watch the stinking pre-show. Oh, the countdown too. It doesn't involve YouTube. It doesn't involve YouTube. Is there a way? I don't know. Give me the way. I don't know. Give me the only problem, annoying problem with this.
To show up, do your job, stay quiet, not ask any questions. The longer I'm around here, the more I realize that
you mentioned that your supporters outweigh your detractors. That was definitely evident in Belfast, where you took CM's home turf, Chicago, Illinois.
You know, in Belfast, it was CM Punk's night. But very well could have proved that I can stand toe-to-toe with the so-called best in the world.
Well, after the match in Belfast, you and Punk shared a moment of mutual respect. Is the man who has your respect, or is he just in the way?
Both. I respect CM Punk. I respect almost everyone I step in the ring with. But CM Punk asked to face the real Finn Balor. He wanted to face Finn Balor alone. And that's what he got. What I'd done, leaving CM Punk laying, was exactly what CM Punk would have done to me given a chance. I just got there first.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the potential
Fair.
domino effect if you win this match. Not only do you become World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor heads to WrestleMania, and the CM Punk Roman Reigns dream match goes up in smoke.
The legacy is based over a career. But my career has a stain on it. A lot of people talk about finishing their story. I don't need to finish my story. I need to rewrite the entire narrative.
Man, Finn's are gonna somehow still lose. That's gonna suck. Poor guy.
Well, the scene at the all the merchandise as the anticipation continues.
I went to the one when they had one in Toronto. That shit's expensive, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Chewy Martinez here. We are Elimination Chamber Super.
Where's this stupid? Oh, it's this stinking guy.
Invade Chicago, and we're gonna just invade it and walk around and hang out with some fans. What do you
This stinking guy.
Tiffy shirt. Already got the belts all set.
I'm a big Oscar fan. And then AJ Lee.
Finn Balor, CM Punk. Who's taking it tonight and why?
Punk. Why? See, this is Chicago, his hometown.
Let's go, Finn.
CM Punk is taking the win. CM Punk's taking it.
Who's taking it tonight?
Elimination Chamber, Cody Rhodes. LA Knight, yeah.
All right.
Rhea Ripley, all the way. I'm thinking Randy's got this.
Randy's got it.
I think Randy's got it.
I think I'm on Team Randy too. Elimination Chamber Chicago, we up out of here, man. Chewy Martinez, that was Chew on this. And I'm gonna just do my Penta walk through Chicago. I love you.
There is Chicago, and there is the countdown.
Okay, 40 minutes.
Passionate fans and history-making moments in this city. Remember the torn pec muscle that Cody had back in 2022. That Hell in a Cell match happened here in Chicago. Now, tonight, Cody's last hope becomes an elimination chamber. This is a city that WWE is always proud to serve so well.
Ahead of elimination.
Oh, we got a video package about Chicago. Okay.
WWE and Choose Chicago teamed up to give back to the community. WWE superstars CM Punk and AJ Lee visited Paws, Chicago's leading animal shelter, and presented them with a grant donation for their outstanding work. They then joined ESPN Sports more accessible so that kids across the country have the opportunity to play and stay involved.
Feed me more! Why is he doing the feed Ryback thing?
That go beyond the ring.
He's doing Ryback's motion. What the hell?
As Canada stares down economic uncertainty, we're ready with a plan. Speeding up approval.
Okay, what? When the ads come back, we'll get back to thing. I'm uploading currently my WrestleMania 2 review, or I'd switch the YouTube to the one that I have on premium on, so I can at least just not have to deal with stupid ads. Actually, screw it. Okay. It's gonna be a bit for anyone I think joins us. We're currently at a... We went live a bit early, you know? We came a bit early, like all the best do, which is fine. That's just the way. Oh, we're now... Okay. Hope everyone's doing well, though, today. We had a fun show. Elimination Chamber. It's gonna be a fun show. Once the upload done of this, I can switch to the channel so we don't have to listen to stupid ads. I don't have to keep muting it for ads. Because I can't on YouTube. just gonna copy both, send them both to the Discord so that anyone can choose which one they want to watch me on. Okay.
Very much employed, trust me. That's odd. You don't know. See, this is the thing. You don't know how wrestling works. You don't know how wrestling works because this is just your next gig. You did Vine, you did YouTube, you did podcast, then boxing, then wrestling. Then you're just gonna move on to the next thing.
You're talking to someone who's actually showing up every Monday, not sitting in a couch next to someone else who used to wrestle.
I had issues feeling. I had no feelings in my legs,
Bro,
and even then, I was still better than you. You need all the illusions we can get for you.
Bro, I'm walking. And of course,
Got to him clearly. All it took with Kevin can easily get under anyone's skin. It's what he does best. God, I miss Kevin Owens. I miss. Bouncy! Him in the chamber scares me. He in the chamber scares me. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Y'all really want to know more about me, don't you? Y'all might as well enjoy the ride. Come along with me.
Ron Evans loves to have fun.
There's a lot of people that think I shouldn't be in WWE at 21 years old. I'm in an Elimination Chamber at 21 years old. You feel me?
I don't know how the hell. Stop telling me his age. It drives me. It drives me crazy. In all the most.
Feel me? I got a bad habit of doing things I'm not supposed to do. So let's see what happens. I need y'all to be hot. I need y'all to be on fire.
Marches into the biggest night of his career.
Everybody's gonna know, and everybody's gonna say it with me that
Hey boys. Bouncy! Hi, Lexi. Trick!
First-time Elimination Chamber participant to another. I had the pleasure of being joined by Trick Williams. Well, let's talk about it, Trick. You know, normally you're very braggadocious, very confident, very boastful. But even you have to be just a little bit nervous about stepping inside the Elimination Chamber for the very first time.
No, you're wrong, Byron. I'm still gonna talk my talk. But the truth is, I recognize greatness. I mean, we got a match tonight with 6 potential Hall of Famers at some point in their career. But the truth is, if I worry about what everybody's good at, Logan, Cody, LA Knight, Mr. Bouncy, then I'll never get the job done. I gotta focus on Trick Williams, because I'm the future of the business. I'm the anointed one. I'm greatness personified. I'm what happened when you get Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, and Mike Ditka at the same place at the same time. I want the gold. Let's talk about it.
Thank you, Trick. Good luck tonight. I will now send things over to Kathy Kelly, who's standing by with another first-time Elimination Chamber participant.
Thanks so much.
How did I know it's gonna be Kiana? How did I know?
Chamber. I am here with Kiana James, and Kiana, you shocked the world a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you shocked somebody. Why you caused me to crash out, Kiana? I wonder if Kiana knows that. I wonder if anyone.
Than you. So how do you step in Elimination Chamber and pull out another victory?
Kathy, each and every one of the women in the chamber tonight are dangerous and a threat, including myself. Okay, I wasn't shocked that I pinned Charlotte Flair. But you know who was shocked?
Charlotte Flair.
The people that continuously underestimate me. Just imagine how they're
Yeah, I crashed out.
when I win against 5 of the most dangerous women in the WWE.
I will flip this table.
But the people,
Kiana, if you win this odd chamber, I'm flipping this table in front of me.
they know that this was
This one right here.
that
I'm flipping it.
Kiana, thank you so much. Good luck tonight. It sounds like you're bringing the heat to Chicago, and maybe we can send some of that outside to the guys.
Thank you, Kathy. We are thrilled to have joined ourselves inside here at the United Center, home of the Bulls and the Blackhawks. And of course, it'll be a sellout tonight. Over 18,000 fans are going to be here as we are closing in on Elimination Chamber. Of course, these golden tickets for WrestleMania and a championship match, as well as
hope AJ Lee wins her match. I think there's a chance. There is. AJ Lee, I'd go with AJ Lee prediction wise, because I think she wins it and then Becky might win it back. Well, I think at Mania, but I think AJ might win here, or it might be vice versa. Well, the reason I would say
they will immediately have their impact felt, and I think at this moment, maybe no one's impact is being felt more than that of Trick Williams. There's an argument to be made that AJ Lee and CM Punk's entrance may be nearly matched when the 808s come on and this crowd starts chanting, "Whoop that Trick" tonight. That's how Trick Williams has been electrifying the WWE Universe since he came up.
Trick is awesome.
It's very rare, Big.
No, it absolutely is. But also Javon Evans, we go on and on about Javon, his talent, his abilities. I think he's someone who also can surprise a lot of people. We know he's going to put on an electrifying performance. But I also think he is talented enough. He is not just a spot guy. He is a guy who's talented enough to actually win this match as well.
Well, we're going to get into that conversation in a moment, but I want to ask you this. We heard from Pat James. She's very confident. She pulled a major upset against A-plus level talent to earn this. We've talked about Javon and Trick. When you consider those three in their respective
if
matches,
Rhea loses, I'm gonna cry. It's her or Tiffany. They're the only two. I'm just gonna say this: if Kiana wins, I'm flipping this table.
I think it's hard not to say.
Can you see the table?
Just because we've seen that man at the top of
This table right here, I'm flipping it. Right here. I'm gonna flip it. Fuck it if Kiana wins.
Size,
athleticism.
So we all better hope she don't.
From the gridiron all the way now to WWE. I think Trick.
But Kiana's resume here on the main roster might not be extensive, but to your point, she beat Nia Jax, former world champion. She beat Charlotte, former world champion. As far as someone who's beaten former world champions, people who have been there at the very top, that's Kiana James. It's not Trick yet. It's not Javon yet. So I think Kiana could really pull out something that surprises a lot of people.
And I'd like your thoughts on this with your analysis in the sport. When we talk about Rhea and Raquel, we talk about...
There's a sign that just says, "Please stop yeeting mid-match." That's really funny.
Kiana James, she is very strong and very powerful.
Please not another crash out. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this. If Kiana James is the one going to WrestleMania, the crash out I did before will be nothing compared to the crash out I'll do tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
As for Javon Evans, when you
no other person result will give me a crash out, but Kiana James go into winning the chamber will.
There's going to be that spot when the jaws are going to be dropped. The expectations have grown higher and higher for Javon Evans to drop those jaws tonight.
100%. And when we had him on the Elimination Chamber preview show on ESPN the other day, we asked him, "Do you have nervous about it?" And he was like, "Yeah, OG, I'm very nervous." Because he knows everybody is looking for him again, just like they did at the Rumble, to have that.
Time to watch the Becky Lynch show tonight. Dang! Dang! Well, you know, Becky is the greatest woman of all, women's wrestler of all time. It's not just her saying that. Other people are saying that. Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report says it.
It's not regular person nervous. He's able to focus in a different way.
No, his time coming up from NXT to the main roster has felt so seamless. No moment has felt like it's too big for Javon. He's handled it all so well. So he might be nervous internally, but I don't think you're going to see that from his performance outwardly.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, you know he's going to have the moment. Will it be a moment that we're talking about years from now? We asked you the top 10 moments in Elimination Chamber history. Are you ready for it?
Let's do it.
Take it away. We will count down. Number 10 of the top 10 moments.
Well, this is someone who I keep talking about tonight, and that is 5 Feet of Fury, Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss. She was able to win this match. Never forget it. She could do it again.
Otis! RIP! Becky and Rhea are the top dogs of the women's. Becky, it always depends on the timing, but there's times she is and times she isn't, in my opinion.
Bray Wyatt winning his first ever championship. You see it, Sister Abigail to AJ Styles, and Bray wins.
At number 7, we have Tiffy time. She brought that athleticism,
and we see a swanton from the top of the pod onto a pile. She really showed up in the elimination.
Are you watching, Javon? Exactly. Now, let's go back to HBK coming through the chamber.
I'm surprised they've not done that since. Well, I guess they can't because they removed the fucking spot. Move the fucking... Oh yeah, real star making. That's why he's not done anything since.
For Javon Evans, something like that. If we go to number 4, and guys, this was just a year ago. Bianca, you could feel the whip. Guys, you could see the scar. You could feel it all the way back.
Oh, Bianca's whip thing fucking gives me... Oh.
Number 3, the Beast, just a month prior, this man beat me for my world championship, and he did ungodly things to Austin Theory here with the F5 from the top of the pod.
That scares me to
I can't
this day, that moment, of course.
I still can't believe Lesnar was in the fucking chamber.
Back in the first ever Elimination Chamber at MSG in 2002. But of course, that's not it for Triple H in the chamber. He also won the world title there on his way to WrestleMania.
And at number 1, this man changed the game. We saw a highly anticipated head-to-head with CM.
I was here! I will never let that go! I was there! I was live! I saw this happen in person! I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, right? Because, of course, it's not just what happened inside the chamber, it's what happened afterwards. And let me just say, I think that list was fantastic, but we left off 2002, the first ever, just because he can't really touch that one. The truth is, everyone has been chasing that match ever since.
With Lesnar's age comes a risk of injury. My man! My man, do not look at what Brock Lesnar is. Do not look at Brock Lesnar matches. You think what spot is really gonna think? You think Brock Lesnar's taking big spots in a chamber? Brock could enter a chamber at any fucking time because they booked the whole chamber with Lesnar beating up people. That's all he does.
At 7 p.m., top of the hour, streaming on ESPN Unlimited app, it is Elimination Chamber. Of course, you saw what happened last year with John Cena up in Toronto, the man who captured that moment for the world.
Did you come to Toronto again so I can go to another show? I want some company to go. I want to go to another damn wrestling show, goddammit.
With Michael Cole. Michael, that was generational. That was history. The industry has really never been the same after what happened in Toronto last year.
That's an understatement.
And again, the Elimination Chamber's been around for 24 years. You guys mentioned 2002, but last year you saw John Cena win the Elimination Chamber. With the win, he would go on to main event WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. But it was the aftermath that shocked everyone, shocked the entire planet. In fact,
unless the man is made of steel, he's not immune. It's the unfortunate truth. If there's ever a man who's made of steel, it would not surprise me if it's Brock Lesnar.
John Cena went to the dark side.
Brock Lesnar and Braun Breaker are the two men I don't think are human beings. Why are we reminding us of this? This went downhill pretty much. This is where WWE went downhill. I'm gonna boldly say it. This moment right here is where WWE went to shit. It went all up the fucking routes. It was this heel turn of John Cena that went to shit because not only did WWE not know what to do with it, The Rock didn't even want to be a part of it. Travis Scott fucking sucked. This heel turn ruined WWE, which is insane to say. But I will make the bold statement that John Cena's heel turn ruined WWE and Triple H. He did not know what to do, and it has fucked him up for a year straight. He has not known what to do with WWE since this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Reaction, they are incredible.
I know all my friends with kids who watch, they all have a story about the anger and the shock and awe. So many things happen. Cody's potty mouth, the Rock doing what he did, Travis Scott just pummeling Cody Rhodes in a way that still haunts me.
That was one of those moments. Look, we've seen it, especially when you've been.
Had Cena turned back into a rapper, Cena may not have been as bad. So this was the issue they had. They turned Cena heel, but they didn't want to turn Cena heel.
Wanted to see this evil version of John Cena. We finally got it. Quite a time.
They didn't want to turn Cena heel. What they want, because The Rock's whole thing, because according to everyone except fucking Cena, because he won't talk about it, The Rock wanted Cody Rhodes to turn heel. Cody Rhodes, Triple H, and all of them said no. Rock would only come back to do Chamber, because apparently his ticket sales were bad. Allegedly, even though ticket sales, they had sold out pretty much most of them. If he would only come back, he could do an angle with someone turned heel, so they pitched the Cena one. Then they had to turn Cena heel, so they turned Cena heel. They didn't want to turn Cena heel, because they had merchandise for the entire road to the fucking UK tour. So they had to keep him as he is, so they could sell the fucking t-shirts. It's where everything went wrong.
Chicago. 24 times Chicago has hosted a PLE. This is the first time that Elimination Chamber has been here at the United Center. It's been a great history through the years of WWE right here in the Second City.
Professional wrestling is quintessentially American. In Chicago,
in fairness, Cena's actually had the most is the most justified "you people" promo there's ever been. Cena's heel "you people" promo is the most justified. It's legitimately the most justified because he's the only one that has had that relationship where we literally fucking shat on him and disrespected him for like fucking 20 years. So yeah, he had every right. He had every right to want to tell us to go ourselves. Like, he had every right to be mad at us. I think the other problem was also Cena's heel turn. Cena's a heel. Is it bad I say no to that? Is it bad I say... I think the best time to turn Cena heel was 29. Because I think if you would have had it where Cena... Well, fairness, that involves Vince McMahon actually doing normal booking, so it's probably a bad idea. But I think if you would have had Cena... Well, so here's why I feel like that doesn't work. One, Kane doesn't. If Kane's gonna have a student, it can't of teaching hate to. It can't be John Cena. That idea would work if it just has. It can't be John Cena. So here's why I think Cena's thing worked. Here's when the heel turn should have worked. If you had actually made it, so 2012 was an actual bad year for Cena, because it wasn't a bad year for Cena, despite WWE telling you that. If they made 2012 a bad actual year for Cena as a character, for him to win the Royal Rumble, then turn heel to beat The Rock, because that's how desperate he was, that works. That, to me, would work. Yeah, but to me, the Kane one, I don't know why people think... I disagree with people who think that, what is that? Okay, I don't know why I can't get onto the chamber thing yet. That's weird. Guess if I went to like 10 minutes before, like usual. But yeah, to me, I feel like there was more they could have done. There was a heel turn that could have been done. I just don't think it's that time frame. I think 2013 is when I think you could have done it. There's a few different times they could have done it. They just chose the bad one. That's my opinion. Okay, we're gonna switch to one account so we can. I'll have to deal with. There we go. Okay.
Indelible return. Now it's the WWE that returns to the United Center.
Today we find out what's what. Yes, we do.
Venue that the Undertaker, both of them actually, played before Michael Jordan. The occasion is Elimination Chamber, but also Finn Balor versus Punk, returning prodigal no more, here in Chicago, who's ever the favorite son.
We thank Mark Riegel, one of the very best essayists in all of sports, and now Chicago. What you do?
Oh, okay.
Of course, suburban Rosemont, Illinois, out near O'Hare Airport, the scene of so many great memories in WWE. But Chicago as a whole has a certain vibe. But listen, there are certain wrestling cities that as soon as you say the name of the city, you get a sense not just of the history, but of that vibe. Philadelphia clearly is one of them. New York and MSG. Boston and what we've seen through the years at the Garden, but very much, if not the top of the list, is instantly when you say Chicago. What comes to mind your favorite moment?
For me, there's so much, and I do think it's New York versus Chicago at the tippy top of the list, if I'm being honest. WrestleMania 13.
Oh, yeah.
The Chicago street
Bret
fight.
Hart.
Ahmed Johnson and the Road Warriors versus the Nation of Domination, the street fight. But as you said, so many moments here. You can't forget. We opened the building. Before Michael Jordan played a game, SummerSlam happened at the United Center. It's been that long since we've been in.
And, I had a chance to talk to Rich Frieda, who is in still photos.
Also, the person who got unmasked yesterday, I don't think it's the real. No, absolutely not. Is it the real? If that's the end result of the masked man, that's disgraceful.
That was the last time we were here at the United Center in this building. But what a great moment. And I love, it's such a great pro wrestling town. And this building in particular, coming back here after 30-something years, is really incredible.
And I don't know how you guys feel, but like Joe, I've never been backstage in this building in my life. We haven't been here, so I haven't been here. I just keep thinking about The Last Dance, the documentary about the Chicago Bulls that took us through the pandemic, right? and Michael Jordan, all those guys. This is the building of just so much history. So cool for WWE to be back.
Well, it's not quite the last dance in the career of CM Punk. He's got some gas left in the tank, but it is the deeper autumn of his career, and he still is very much in his prime. And we take you through the slate of action you are going to see, and that is what headlines so much of the attention here is the hometown guy, CM Punk, and the World Heavyweight Championship, the rematch against an extremely determined Finn Balor. But it's not just Punk in his household that's getting the spotlight. AJ
Lee is not from Chicago, though. Why do we... I'm sorry, I'm about to be the dick here. Why are we acting like AJ Lee is from Chicago? She's from New Jersey. She is from New Jersey. Why? Just because she's married to a Chicago guy does not make Chicago a hometown. That's not how that works.
And in the late shock edition of Logan Paul, one of those men will go on to a WrestleMania title match against Drew McIntyre. And then the women are trying to find their way for a WWE Women's Championship match against Jade Cargill. Tiffany Stratton, of course, a year ago she had gold. Rhea Ripley's trying to get back to the top. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, who pulled the upset in the powerhouse.
Wait, so, hold on. I just realized someone did a... Who's the one that did a... This is a cover of Bodies? That's the fucking theme song?
The anticipation grows.
Absolutely.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
We know when we hear that static and that living color cult personality kick in, there is a special kind of magic to getting to witness.
You hear that? Listen to this. They're just getting ready.
They chanted this for years, right? And it was always sort of a hope that one day, but I don't know that any of these fans ever truly thought they would see CM Punk with the title around his waist again.
I know him fairly well, and I never thought he would be back here in WWE. I never thought he'd be back here performing for WWE in Chicago. But what I love is this man truly wears Chicago on his sleeve. Yes. He loves the city loves him back as well. And now with AJ also being a Chicagoan, it means a lot to both of them to be here in WWE, competing for titles again. It truly is a special moment because I didn't think we'd see AJ back again, but to see AJ Lee and CM Punk in 2026 in WWE on the road to WrestleMania competing again, it really is a special moment for so many of us fans.
World Heavyweight Championship is on the line tonight for CM Punk. It is a homecoming as an active fighting champion. That's exactly the way he wanted to be, a fighting champion, taking on all challenges. For Finn Balor, it's
fighting champion.
So many wrongs that he feels he's due for in his career.
I'm not ever going to get tired of the privilege of being your heavyweight champion of the world. And all I'm trying to do is be 1% better every single day. And with that comes a responsibility of wearing the crown. I will fight anybody, anywhere, at any time to prove that I am.
Hey, Vixie. Listen, this is just... Yeah, because I know you're not a you don't know much about it. So, if you are very confused by anything, which you might be, because WWE has a way to do it. Mainly, I know the one part you will definitely get confused with, because you're going to randomly turn on this thing, and there's at one point going to be a giant box that you are going to have no clue, no context to. And I'm going to have to explain it. And that's going to be fun.
Finn Balor, the road to WrestleMania goes through me. But you don't deserve a title shot. You deserve an ass beating.
It's been 10 years. 10 years of what ifs. What if he was champion? And when I lost to CM Punk in Belfast, I learned to stop asking myself, what if? And start telling myself, when you become World Heavyweight Champion, when you go on to main event WrestleMania, there'll be no more.
Oh, probably. Oh, trust me, I assure you, there will be a moment you're confused. And I'm not telling you this as a thing. I will happily now, fairness, the box is the only thing I don't know really how I'm going to explain, because even I don't understand it, but I'll try my best. Oh yes, hold on. Let me get a picture of the. So there is a giant. There was a giant crate. Let me see if I can get it up. It'll be Elimination Chamber 26.
Locked in was CM Punk against Roman Reigns, obviously for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Box.
Or will it be? And that is the risk of what's about to happen tonight because Finn Balor.
Can I get a picture of the box? Just.
Isn't that like the most typical CM Punk thing? Like, this is the most CM Punky CM Punk thing you can do. You already have the dream match. The poster is made. And he acknowledged to us this week on the preview show on ESPN that Roman Reigns and CM Punk is sort of the mark.
Just give me. I'm gonna get the box up for a picture, so you can understand what I'm talking about. So halfway through, randomly on a show. Where do I get images?
We talk often about him risking the Roman match by losing here tonight, but what if he ends up having somewhat of a Pyrrhic victory? What if he comes out of this and he's hobbled? If he's injured, if he's not able to walk into WrestleMania at full strength, if you can't go in at 100%, Roman Reigns will eat your lunch. He will eat you up. So I think that's a big risk. He could win here tonight, but still not be able to go in full strength.
This.
Yeah, you got to come out clean, right? You got to come out ready. We're going to be
This box.
WrestleMania.
This won't last long. That's why I'm keeping. Oh no.
Exactly. So that's just a great point I wasn't thinking about. That Punk wins the match, but could be worse for the wear. And for Finn
This
Balor,
box randomly appeared on a Monday Night Raw, on a Raw show, and it has been going teased for 2 weeks, and it cannot be opened until tonight. We have no idea who or what is in this box, and we have to find out tonight.
He's talking about rewriting that narrative of his.
This is the box.
Different kind of motivation, redemption, and that is what.
And we all want to know what's in the box, but we can't, because we don't know yet. We have to wait till tonight. Tonight we will find out what is in this sacred box.
The realization by the fans that it's happening. We're just a few minutes away from that with the women's match. The danger that's so imminent. The realization on the faces of these fearless opponents. So let's get the latest updates, and with that, we start ringside. With
Yeah, we gotta wait. So okay, we can take this down since I've shown you the box, and we don't want it to be. There we go. We'll get rid of it.
Here is going to take my job one day. She told me that, but tonight could be a career.
I buy it. They would hire a child to do that job. Yeah.
In the Elimination Chamber, you know, I spoke to Raquel Rodriguez yesterday. She is more determined and closer to having a World Championship match than she ever has been. Will she bring that home to the Judgment Day? Will they celebrate with deep dish pizza? That is the question. I'm going to send it over to my colleague Jackie Redmond. Thanks, Kathy.
I forgot you worked here, Jackie.
Tonight could be Rhea Ripley's last chance to get to WrestleMania.
I forgot Jackie worked there.
That hasn't missed a Mania since she debuted in 2021, and I'll tell you what, I saw a different Rhea Ripley backstage today. Normally, Rhea is very social. She's not hard to find because she's loud, she's boisterous, she's hanging out with everybody. That's not the Rhea I saw today. Didn't even see her till 4 p.m. She was on her own. She was isolated, very quiet, not talking to anybody. It was a very different game day routine than we are accustomed to.
Yeah, about 5 minutes, so we'll turn on the Netflix thing. I'm waiting for it, and then we will. There we go. Alrighty. Three minutes, folks. Lexi's ready. Everyone else better be ready. How ready are you, chat? How ready are you? People watching. AK, are you ready? Are you ready? Who are all 8? How many people? We got 8 viewers. You all better be ready for this show. Y'all better be ready. I have no idea what music is playing right now. This is bizarre. I know we're starting off with the women's chamber. That sounds about right to me, even though I don't fully know. I believe that sounds right. By the way, I'm still gonna I'm still gonna say this, even though people, like, I know it's a thing people have. They need to put matches on the countdown show. You don't need 2 hours to talk about 4 matches. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, the times, like, this, that, like, you don't need 2 hours to talk about 4 matches. You spent half the time talking about random other shit. You could have a match going. Like, they were like, oh, we're gonna do a number 1 contenders match. You imagine if on the countdown they announced the number, like, there's like, we're gonna do a number 1 contenders match on the countdown show. The winner gets a tag title show on SmackDown. Something like that. Stuff you can do. You can do a mellow open challenge. It's true. That's what I'm saying. If it was like half hour or like 40 minutes, maybe even an hour, I might give them the pass. But 2 hours is ridiculous. I don't want to see. Don't show me The Rock. Don't fucking show me the. Get the fucking Rock off my screen. Man, fucking ruined WWE. Yeah, I still hold a grudge at The Rock. I always will. Alrighty. There we go, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's time. The Elimination Chamber, or as I believe is it Germany that calls it No Escape?
Like the NBA's Bulls and the NHL's Blackhawks, who play here in the iconic United Center, hosting a WWE TV event for the first time in
Germany. Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah. Chamber's not down.
Champion CM Punk.
Okay, we're getting a video package. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense.
People ask me, does pressure bother you?
feels like this city I grew up in. Like the walls that shake.
I still love the fucking they showing footage of. I'm pretty sure they just show footage of Punk backyard wrestling, which is awesome.
Growing up here, you learn how to stay calm when it's loud. Think straight when everything's closing in. That's why the chamber never rattled me.
One of the most cruel, unforgiving structures ever devised.
Whether it's one-on-one, on the outside,
CM Punk! Finn Balor! AJ Lee! Becky Lynch!
or a battle on the inside. When that door slams shut and the world goes quiet, everyone.
Oh my god, that's me. I got a friend who's watching the show and I got them so they're most excited for the box. I'm telling you. They really know what they're doing. Oh! Fuck that whip. That whip scares me.
Getting through it isn't a win. It's the price for chasing what matters most.
A guaranteed opportunity at WrestleMania.
So all this pressure feels like home.
Now I'm gonna go rob a bank. I did not just get startled by the pyro. That didn't happen. I did not just get startled by the, I did not get scared by the pyro. That didn't happen, okay?
346 WWE fans on hand
Sheesh.
tonight for the final PLE before WrestleMania. And the stars are out tonight.
Oh, that's always a great sentence. Love that line.
WWE title opportunity at WrestleMania for the
Boo.
American Cody Rhodes. He'll be locked inside the Elimination Chamber tonight. As will the 14th-time world champion, the Viper, Randy Orton, entering the chamber for a record 10th time, looking to win for a second time in his career. Finn Balor says he'll shake up the main event at WrestleMania tonight when he wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Also tonight, the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch has an away game. Her back's against the wall because she's in the hometown of none other than AJ Lee. First title match in 11 years, accompanied by her husband, Chicago's own CM Punk, who defends the world title versus Finn Balor tonight.
Oh, Chambers low, but I thought we might start with the box. I was like, are we just gonna start hot with what's in the box? No, we're starting with the Elimination Chamber for the women, I would assume, because I don't think they'd have the men not main event. Actually, they might, because they could close the show with Punk. Call that? I assume so. They'll always have a women kick off the show at Elimination Chamber. Did it the first time too. Opens. I'm curious who starts? Like who's in pods and who isn't?
WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42.
Oh, can I ask a question? Because I've seen this theory, and I don't understand the theory. Oh, Alexa! The theory I don't understand is, when did people start to think that someone could just... Because as people are like, oh, Raquel's gonna win, and gonna insert herself in the live match. I'm like, that's not what this chamber's for! The chamber's determine who faces Jade. It's not like they decide what champ they're going after. I'm always wrong guessing. Oh, so am I. So am I.
Alexa Bliss will enter the Elimination Chamber for the 4th time in her career. Second all-time to Liv Morgan.
Yes, first time Liv hasn't been in one, I think.
Alexa Bliss knows what it takes to win the chamber. She won the inaugural women's chamber match back in 2018.
Yeah, here's a woman with an all-timer resume who has been mainly focused on tag action.
I'm about to say, Alexa Bliss hasn't won a singles title in 8 years? Which is crazy? I'm about to say, Alexa has to stretch time because the chamber wasn't fully down. My guess on who starts, I'll make a guess. It will be, who's all in? Asuka.
Before WrestleMania. Yeah, this entire arena is now vibrating. It's not just the music, it is the energy of this audience, and trust me, the vibrations in the locker room.
Asuka and Tiffany. That's who will start. That's my guess.
Your dreams come true at WrestleMania.
The winner of this chamber match tonight will head to WrestleMania to take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship. Jade Cargill, we understand, is in attendance here tonight at the United Center in Chicago.
I would think so.
18,000 plus. She's looking on. She will learn in a matter of moments who she will face. And
I thought for a second they were like, they couldn't find her. Which would have been way more funny if they could not find where she was. That would have been so funny if they could not find her.
The awe-striking presence of the storm. Referee Eddie Rango will shut the pod door. Alexa Bliss locked inside to it until it's her turn.
Well, I'm already wrong. That's fine. I'm always wrong guessing, but I had to. I will always make a guess. I will always make a guess. Because I might get half right. Or I might be fully wrong. You never know. Like I said, I always will guess, even if I'm wrong. What the hell?
Another woman who has massive experience inside the chamber, her 3rd chamber match here tonight. She won back in 2023, which would earn her a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. Way to the history of Elimination Chamber. Only one woman has won this match twice. That was Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss, Asuka have an opportunity to tie her tonight.
Chamber is ready for Asuka, but Asuka is certainly ready for the chamber and Alexa Bliss.
Kylie! Did she just do a full lap? Asuka, maybe. I'm fucking hope Kiana starts. Oh, Kiana starts, gets hit with a finish, and just gets eliminated. Kick Kiana out of this thing. I already said it. I'll say it publicly again. I'm going. If Kiana wins this, I'm flipping this table. This table right here is getting flipped. I forgot Raquel was in. I was trying to figure out who I was not missing. Well, they gotta be cautious also, because they gotta make sure they don't get stuck, because I'm pretty sure that's happened a few times. I got stuck in traffic. When's Luger versus Tatanka? That sign's awesome. That sign is awesome. Give that. I want that sign. I don't know why, but I want that sign. That's so funny. That sign is too funny. I'm patting the phone down, but that sign is too funny. Oh, Brock Lesnar guy's here.
Championship, the WWE title at WrestleMania.
Well, this is the Judgment Day getting back to what they do best ever since Liv Morgan's return. All members exclusively focused on the acquisition of gold, and they could make it an all Judgment Day affair at WrestleMania at the top of the women's card.
And the way she's been going, nothing may stop Raquel tonight.
Sorry, I had to fix something in the paint. Well. I was half right.
Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
I've said this before.
Kiana and Tiff.
Say it again.
I was half right.
The word superstar and Rhea Ripley's image.
Lexi's probably happy about this.
Ripley Way looking to win this match tonight.
Is she?
World Championship.
Rhea's in pain now, based off of yesterday.
Dreadful 24 hours for Rhea Ripley. Just 24 hours ago, Louisville, Kentucky, the SmackDown. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky lost the women's tag team championships to the irresistible forces of Rhea Ripley. Undoubtedly, physically beat up.
Well, Mitzi likes Rhea. I'm not surprised. I feel like everyone loves Rhea. We got to be a next level crazy and not like Rhea. There has to be something.
It just ramps that pressure on. Rhea Ripley needs a championship match at WrestleMania. She would have had that with tag gold. That's gone now. If Ripley does not win this match, she will not be.
It's not mommy, it's mommy. You get it M-A-M-I.
Is unthinkable.
Right? Is that how you spell it? I'm not sure. Dubs.
Fourth woman locked inside the pods here. We now know the next two women actually start the Elimination Chamber.
Okay, that was actually... Okay, you know what? That was actually funny how they both did at the same time. That was actually pretty good. That was crazy. Hey! It's okay. Vixie's new to wrestling. She's new to the wrestling. She's new to the wrestling scene, so we're hoping that...
Ravenous looking competitors looking to end my career as quickly as they could in order to book their ticket to WrestleMania or a championship.
Yep, I expected Rhea to do that. Exactly that.
Now these four women have got lucky. The next two, not so much.
What? So here's the woman I hate with a... this is the woman that causes me to crash out every time. In anger. Because I hate this woman. I don't know what it is about this woman. I can't explain it. I just fucking hate this woman. What are you confused? AK, what are you saying hot to?
30 minutes in the Rumble match. And then, of course, one of the biggest upsets, I believe, in SmackDown history when she knocked off Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair, pinning the Queen to qualify tonight.
Yeah, not everybody gets handed the same opportunity right off the bat when it comes to WWE. Kiana has had to make...
Imagine she would. You don't want to see what happens if she wins. I assure you, AK. Actually, that's a lie. There's a few that might just to see me crash out. Lexi's definitely not one of them. But there are people. But yeah, I will crash out beyond understanding if she wins. I will lose my fucking sanity if Kiana wins.
She's in exactly the right place to do just that. Although...
Oh, I'm sure. Okay. Probably.
career. She told Yahoo Sports in an exclusive interview that she, well, wants to come back stronger than ever. 1% better in the ring every single day has helped her develop a mental toughness in that brick-by-brick approach to get better. What an opportunity for the woman who you claim will fly under the radar tonight.
Yeah, as smart as they come, Kiana James knows the secret to success in this game is a competitive edge. And that mega brain of Kiana James has done a...
You better be the first one out of this fucking match. If you eliminate anyone, I'm gonna lose my mind. I've already lost my mind at the fact she pinned Charlotte. I'm smart. AK's, your comments are confused. Oh. Oh? I don't know what that's for.
Well, 2025 as a whole was an absolute banner year for Tiffany Stratton all the way up until she lost.
Why does everyone do a lap? Why does everyone do a lap? Why do you not just enter the... You know who's in the match. Have them two faced off before?
One note on the number 2 entry mark for Kiana James in this matchup. Number 2, the least amount of wins in Elimination Chamber match history, just 3 wins over the 24-year history of the Chamber. So the matchup starts with 2 women in the ring. At regular intervals, pods will open, another woman will...
I swear Michael always struggles to say that line.
Either pinned or submitted. You got to head back to the locker room. The last woman standing goes to WrestleMania. And we're underway.
Ding ding.
Referee Dan Engler calling for the bell. He'll work the matchup inside the ring. Outside, a number of officials will guard the pods, open the pods when it is necessary. So James and Tiffany Stratton, wait, what type of strategy do you use when you start this matchup?
Let me know your picks in the... I know Lexi is Rhea. Who else? Who does everyone else predict? What do we got prediction-wise for this matchup?
From the outside of this ring for as long as you possibly can.
My estimation, Kiana James is playing with house money tonight. Not really a lot to lose here, but a perfect opportunity and a nice headlock takedown by Stratton.
See, I actually disagree with you there. You have a lot to lose in the chamber, regardless of the result. When it comes to your health and longevity of your career, this is such a dangerous situation to be in. Although I do agree, this is not where Kiana James expected to be right now. She just needs to execute.
Both of these women are highly decorated gymnasts in their college days. Brought that athleticism here to WWE. And I don't know if Tiffany wants to get into a test of strength with Kiana James.
I'll tell you right now, there is a level of disrespect being thrown at Kiana James.
I thought he was about to lucha dance. I thought she was about to do the lucha dance.
Those who have not been paying attention will suddenly gain a lot more respect for Little Miss Smarty Pants here. Oh, with a nice start.
Is that her name, Little Miss Smarty Pants?
The massive chip on
Is that her new big nickname?
Very valuable thing to have at this point. Here we go.
Only a 1 count.
Hello.
Tiffany away there. Have a little rest till the next pod opens. Get yourself as fresh as you can, because 4 more women are going to be consecutively introduced into this match, each one fresher than the last.
I think it also drives Kiana James the fact that her career, she's been overlooked by her buddy Julia. Oh, and a nice basement drop kick by Stratton into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Well, she's done a hell of a job for Julia so far as her official representative, led Julia to a couple of championships already here on SmackDown.
What? Dude.
The word is certainly out too about Kiana James now, and the taste for gold has spread around Julia and Kiana. That isn't a dig.
Am I the only one that would just sit in the chamber? Like in the pod? I'll just sit. I'd like sit, just wait. I wouldn't even stand. What's the point? I wouldn't stand until a countdown happened.
24 hours before a massive battle like this. Well, certainly Tiffany did on the bench.
I would sit. Yeah, you sit. I'll just sit down. Why bother? Why stand? Sit down. I sit down until the fucking timer goes off. Because you never know if you're gonna be next. You want to make sure you're up and about when that happens. But just sit down Raven style until. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt whoever it is. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt both of you. This is gonna hurt. Oh! Oh, that's... Adrenaline pumping. I don't even know if it's adrenaline. I think you're just told to... I love Raquel! Raquel just laughing. Raquel laugh is awesome. Who's next? Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Asuka! Oh my God!
Absolutely bull rushing Asuka, knowing full well that Asuka is one of the biggest threats in this match.
Oh!
To stop Asuka getting out the blocks, but it simply didn't last. Oh goodness, look at
Oh jeez! Keep going, Asuka! Keep going, Asuka!
Moments ago about strategies, now you have to change them. This is the point Kiana James changes strategy because she can't remember the strategy that she came in with. And now Tiffany's driven into the pod by Asuka, who's been relentless in her attacks.
Jesus! Asuka's ruthless! Asuka's unloading! Oh! God! Okay, no one might be ready for Asuka. You might have a point there, actually. Okay, maybe no one's ready for Asuka. Asuka is just whooping ass here. She is whooping all sorts of ass. Crowd loves Asuka. Drop kick. 1, 2. 1, 2.
So fantastic start here from Asuka, taking down two opponents who were obviously pretty weakened as they started the match before Asuka did. Here's the issue. Asuka has just burned up a ton of energy staying in control of this match, and eventually that might come back to bite her in the latter stage.
Asuka beat a couple of legends to actually qualify. Bailey and Natty knocked off by Asuka. Earned her the opportunity tonight.
It just tells you that Asuka really is firing on all cylinders, as the best always do this time of year as we close in on WrestleMania.
Woo! Woo! And sit your ass down!
Asuka connects into the cover. Is it enough on Tiffany, who just gets the shoulder up?
Just shows the experience of Asuka then when on a tear was Tiffany Strang just lying in wait, ready to pounce.
The fourth member of the
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Alexa!
Little Miss Bliss, and look at the look, the disturbing look
not a look anybody should ever have on their face stepping into the carnage that is the Elimination Chamber.
Bliss knocking off Julia and Zelina.
I'm about to say, has there ever been a person who they made look like they want to be in the chamber? Like they just feel at home in the chamber?
Bliss. And right off the bat, dropping the entire field. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, Tiffy!
The fact that Alexa's in this match and her friend Charlotte Flair is not really as depressed Charlotte.
Yeah, she says she's fine. I do know for a fact when a woman tells you that, she is never fine. Don't fall for that trap. Charlotte Flair very unhappy about missing out on the chamber.
And Tiffany
Oh!
showing off her power here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was about to be like, holy shit, what's it gonna take after that quickly, eh? Oh no. Oh no, Tiffany! Oh!
Drop kick to the gut will not help.
Asuka stalking Alexa Bliss.
Jim! Oh!
German suplex Alexa.
Oh!
To deliver a back elbow.
Oh no, she's got booted. Roll up! Oh. Jesus!
Extra sensory perception on that one. Wait a second.
Kiana, what are you doing?
May have been a little inexperienced there. You kind of want to eliminate opponents any way you can at this point.
Yeah, a bit overzealous perhaps, but Kiana changes.
God, don't you pop for her! Don't you pop for her! We don't pop for her!
With three bodies dropped around her, two fresh bodies waiting to enter the match imminently.
Bounced off the steel is Stratton. 2 miles of chain link
Nope.
surround this structure. And now James looking to catapult Stratton into the pod.
Oh my god, Tiffany's just been obliterated into these pots.
It opened! It opened as a result!
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Mommy's here! Burr!
Yeah, Rhea's had issues with Kiana, issues with Asuka.
Oh! Sit your ass down! Yeah, Tiffany, you don't walk up to Rhea. You don't walk up to Rhea if you ain't fighting. Oh, Razor's Edge.
Rhea Ripley, who knocked off Lyra, Valkyria, and Ivy Nile to qualify tonight, now turns her attention to Alexa Bliss.
Oh, look for the DDT. Rhea says, I don't think so. Get your ass up and sit your up.
And Alexa Bliss looking perhaps for Sister Abigail here.
How the hell? Rhea, I don't mean to be the one here. How do you fuck that up? Rhea, I don't mean to be. How did you mess that? How did you? What? Rhea's one of a kind. I'll give him that. I'll give her that. Oh, Alexa! Alexa! Oh! Oh, we're just gonna have all of you on it. Okay, I know what's happening here. Yeah. Just happen to all of them have to be out here and perfectly standing and barely just throwing stuff so Alexa can dive. Love that.
All 4 women on the steel outside the ring. Alexa Bliss has found herself on top of a pod, and Bliss!
Oh, Kiana avoided it! Kiana avoided it!
process. Raquel Rodriguez, who will join this frame.
Crowd chanting, this is awesome.
Has to be licking her chops, Wade, as these 5 women beat each other up.
And when you see carnage like that, right in
Super kick!
now is the time to start thinning the herd in this Elimination Chamber match.
And no eliminations thus far.
Caught!
Looking for Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail!
Pointing the WrestleMania sign.
Oh, she got misted! Oh my god! Oh no!
Rolls her up. Kiana eliminates Bliss.
Alexa Bliss has been eliminated.
And the mist is legal. No disqualifications inside the chamber.
Kiana James just eliminated Alexa Bliss. Kiana James just eliminated Alexa Bliss. Kiana James has pinned Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
With an opportunity to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania up for grabs. And Raquel, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, just catching.
Oh my god!
And a baseball swing into the side of the cage.
Big sexy Raquel Rodriguez, get there! Sit your ass down!
You know, you talked about Kiana James and the number of months that she's had here. What about Raquel Rodriguez really coming of age for Raquel?
Oh god. Oh, okay.
Hung up on the top rope.
Oh God, Raquel stepped up absolutely huge when Liv Morgan went down with injury in the Judgment Day about 12 months ago, and Raquel has not looked back. Get yourself all the way to WrestleMania.
Everyone ganging up on Raquel!
Strategy by Kiana, Asuka, and Tiffany. Well, was smart strategy, I thought. Now, Rhea
Oh, kick!
It was the right idea. Very difficult to tear down someone as powerful as Raquel. Slowly, teamwork seemed to get the...
Oh, Jesus! Oh my god!
Bloody Ripley like that.
Raquel treating Ripley.
Oh my god!
And Kiana James.
Jesus!
Raquel Rodriguez, a human demolition ball. And now Rhea Ripley with a big forearm.
Raquel, just a woman who nobody in the locker room can physically...
Oh, look at this!
That is just ludicrous, Raquel.
Rhea was going for the...
Oh!
Caught by Raquel.
Back into the ring! Raquel is dominating!
So well at NXT. They were best buds and training partners. However,
Raquel is dominating here.
eventually that imploded. It was like the spine of Rhea.
Oh!
Head perhaps of Tiffany Stratton.
And now Asuka trying to drive a Raquel Rodriguez.
Back fist, kick, kick, kick!
Every woman in this match outside of Raquel needs to get on the same.
Look at this!
Cannot give Raquel any breathing room. She's going to cut through you all like a hot knife through butter. Well,
See ya, Asuka!
Fall away slam, sending Asuka into the ring. And now Kiana James.
Kiana James?
And now caught in a pond.
Once
I've never heard that one before. I've never heard it called Kiana James before.
Raquel is going to take this like candy from a...
Oh no. Well, Kiana just got tricked! Jesus Christ! She might actually be dead! Let's go! Get her out of there! Bye-bye, Kiana! Get off out of under!
Raquel has done the damage.
And now Raquel catching Asuka in her arms to Hana Bomb modified. Stacking up both women. Raquel
Let's go!
and Asuka.
Bye! Bye, Kiana! Get the fuck out of my chamber, bitch! Double pin! Let's go! Double pin!
We are now down to 3. One of these women going to Las Vegas in 7 weeks to face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Will it be Tiffany Stratton? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Raquel Rodriguez? High stakes, high...
Who's going to face Jade Cargill at WrestleMania? TV time!
Relatively fresher women in there with her.
Oh no.
And Tiffany may want to change things up instead of trying to overpower Raquel Rodriguez, who
Oh Jesus! Tiffany's still in it.
It's part of the problem when it comes to Tiffany Stratton. This deep in the matchup, you simply are working off instincts, not strategy now. And some of the things you're looking to do, your body is not going to cooperate with you on them because you are too beaten up.
now Ripley sent into the steel.
This is just barbaric abuse now being thrown at Ripley from the powerhouse Raquel. What the hell is she cooking up here?
Rhea caught. Raquel now trapping Rhea Ripley in the steel chain link.
Oh! Okay.
Let's make this a one-on-one matchup, but wait, Tiffany Stratton's got
Tiffany?
Tiffany now.
Oh my God, Tiffany!
High-risk maneuver, backfiring for Stratton. Trying to fight out of this. Raquel dumped into the ring by Tiffany.
Oh, Raquel, you got lucky there. Raquel, you go. Boom to the mush!
Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley still trapped in the chamber.
And this is exactly what Raquel needs at this point. Make it one-on-one for now. Keep Rhea Ripley out of the situation. Completely more Stratton. Send her back to the locker room.
Elbows.
Pull apart Rhea Ripley.
That's a perfect way to describe it. People.
Oh!
Raquel Rodriguez, as you said, mauling Stratton.
But it's become an
Oh Jesus, Raquel.
Oh,
corkscrew!
Spinning corkscrew elbow. Raquel's patented that move, and now we're gonna lift Stratton up. The Dahana bomb. Stratton lands on her feet. Raquel now with a splash in the corner.
All about the durability of Tiffany Stratton. Some of the walls
I'm scared. Oh God, I'm scared.
She's going to need all of that right now, and perhaps more if she's somehow going to navigate her way through the chamber.
Only suffered 2 losses in 2025. Meanwhile,
Where did Rhea come from? What the hell? What the hell? Prettiest moonsault ever! Raquel is out! We're down to 2! We're down to Tiffany and Rhea! Tiffany and Rhea left! One of these two are going to WrestleMania!
When Raquel was going in for the kill on Tiffany Stratton out of nowhere, the woman we somehow forgot about, Rhea takes it out of that one prettiest moonsault ever.
The Smash Pass has been triggered. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to
No, I'm not going to. I've already used. DoorDash already caused me fucking problems today.
One of these 2 women will face her at WrestleMania. Will it be Stratton? Will it be Ripley?
Oh my God, this is gonna be a. The two people I said were likely the favorites. Oh my God, what a knee!
Okay, so on paper here, you have to say Rhea Ripley would be the favorite, given that she was last out of the pot and Tiffany started this thing. But let's not forget, Rhea Ripley losing tag gold 24 hours ago in an incredibly brutal matchup with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Is it going to pay here?
Looking for the razor's edge to Tiffany Stratton, lands on
Okay.
her feet. Again, I think you can throw all stats out the window.
Oh my God! Alabama slam!
Stratton stacks up Ripley.
Kick out!
What a match! The prize at the end of the line, WrestleMania.
Yeah, and this is that point where those top-level competitors find that extra gear when they need it. There's your reminder, Tiffany Stratton, the WrestleMania Vegas sign hanging there. How much more motivation does anybody need?
Oh! Miss! Kick to the face!
Tiffany now with a kick. It could be Ripley's opportunity.
Up. Face first! 1, 2! Tiffany kicking out.
You see Rhea Ripley in absolute agony. That lower back has been completely given out on her. Unsurprisingly, after the abuse it's received in this match and indeed last night. Is there enough left in the tank of the Eradicator to put this one to bed?
All over the riptide. No, Tiffany. And we'll get out of it. Rhea sends herself into the corner. Mistake made by Rhea. Mistake may have just been made by Rhea. Tiffany's bleeding from the nose. 1, 2, no.
It has been an incredible performance by Stratton. Started the matchup here tonight.
This is a stressful situation. Tiffany now looking for prettiest moonsault. No, into the pod. Into the pod. Rhea. Riptide. 1, 2. Rhea Ripley wins. Rhea's going to WrestleMania to face Jade Target. Rhea Ripley. A storm of pure brutality is on its way to WrestleMania. Let's go! That match was awesome. That was awesome. AK, don't be such a negative Nancy. Don't be such a negative. That was a fun chamber, and Rhea Ripley earned that. Okay? No. It's a fresh matchup for Mania, okay?
What an incredible performance by all 6 women tonight. Cargill, Ripley, the Storm.
Well, that's fine for you, but I admit to you, Rhea's got way more fans than the people that fucking Tiffany and that. Rhea's the biggest star in the women's division. There's no way she's not in a big match at Mania. What the hell did your ass come for? Jesus Christ, get this guy away from these kids. This general guy is gonna kidnap and eat the children. This guy's gonna kidnap this child. He's gonna kidnap the children. Get him out of here. That's because they're dick flying like, get your shit up. You are. I'm such a negative man. Is it because she's from Australia? She's from Australia, so you gotta hate her. Is that your thing, is reasoning?
SmackDown star Trick Williams enters his first Elimination Chamber match tonight. It is tonight, finally, LA Knight's night, where we find out in just a little bit inside the chamber. And 21-year-old Javon Evans, the upcoming
Bouncy,
looks to shake up the world tonight. Coming up next for the Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Chicago.
Okay, this one's gonna be in. This has my attention.
Live from Elimination Chamber.
We have got Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the IC title. Who do we got for this match?
Wheatley American Vodka is for hard-working people with true American spirit. People who never just mail it in. People who rise to the occasion.
Okay, Lexi's got AJ Lee. Who else do we got?
Men and women who know how to get the
Becky versus AJ.
And when the
That's
night
next.
is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American.
Oh, Max. Yeah, I think AJ. I think AJ is the one to go with. I don't see AJ if she wins it hiding it for long, though. I generally think AJ does not hide it how long. Low-key, I think men is next. I don't like. I feel like AJ doesn't make sense though. She doesn't even. She don't even go here. Is that what you're trying to? Rhea wins. Lol. I mean, I don't know what we. I said it was her or Tiffany. It was one of them two. I wasn't surprised when Rhea won. It was one of the two. At least I know Lexi will be okay. She can. Don't have to worry about her damn. You see, I told you, Lexi, you had to have faith in Rhea. In the chamber tonight. I told you had to have faith. Gotta have faith in Rhea Ripley. So now we gotta have faith. Here's to see how this next one goes. Think she'll win her match though. Do I think she'll beat Jade? I don't know. I don't have an answer on that yet. I don't know. That one I could see going either way. Because I could see them keeping it on, giving it to Rhea, because she's that big of a star. But I could see them keeping it on Jade, so they can wait the century, however long it'll take for Bianca to show back up. Because they want to do that match. But Bianca has somehow taken the longest to recover of every injury. I don't know how she's just gotten surgery after almost a year. Like, Bianca's doing things. Yeah, but she just got surgery. She just got surgery, I think. I'm pretty sure I heard her. I'm pretty sure it was like she did a tweet thing saying.
And living it up in retirement, that's a given.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. like to extend a special thank you to Offset, JID.
I know. It took her a year before her return. She was got injured over the year doing therapy, and then finally realized she has to get surgery for the thing. So she'll probably be gone almost 2 years for a fucking hand injury. I think Kevin Owens will return before she does. Which is crazy. When are we gonna get the box?
And let's take a look at what's up next. The Intercontinental Championship.
Becky, she just lights a fire in me that I forgot that I had.
AJ Lee has gotten underneath the skin of Becky Lynch in a big way.
You're ruining my life.
I don't know why. My gut just says AJ has to win so Becky can get her big win over AJ at Mania. Oh, they are. I told you they were next! Do you think I was lying? You think I'm just gonna go on the internet here and lie? There's other people say this. Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report says it. I see people treating AJ Lee like a legend, and what is Sasha Banks? God. I'm not gonna get into how people treat Sasha Banks, or Mercedes. I think there are some extreme levels to it. AJ, so if you're, but no, I would never call Sasha Banks even a god of women's wrestling. I'm sorry, I wouldn't put her in that category. Yes, I agree with you there, Seba. The promos for this were terrible. Fucking terrible. Becky Lynch cheered for fake Undertaker. I love this fucking guy with these random signs. It pops me every time. Got those ridiculous signs and I love it. They haven't said. I want them to open the box though. I'm very curious on who's opening the box. What's gonna be inside the box. I still say if it's a person, there's a genuine chance that no one saw that the person's dead and there's just a corpse in it. It's been 2 weeks. The person would have died in it.
AJ Lee on the backing of the majority of this crowd.
Highly partisan environment here, but that's not going to shake a veteran like.
Oh god, Becky must be reacting. Fucking corrupt Jessica's there.
A woman who single-handedly turned women's wrestling into the massive juggernaut it is today. The truth might just be a little different there, especially considering who she's competing against. But as far as Becky Lynch is concerned, every ring is her territory.
It's interesting, you see in the background there.
In that box lies Jade Cargill's hidden. Oh, don't be a dick.
As of late, Jessica Carr.
I need a bath tonight. Light it up. What's in the sun?
I sat down with AJ Lee a bit earlier today, talked to her a lot about this moment tonight.
Thank God I don't use the microphone. Oh Jesus, my man! I bet if we talk, yeah, if we bet, probably best.
The fact that this is AJ Lee's first singles match in over a decade, and her first title match in 11 years, will that affect her tonight?
Well, let me put a little perspective on that, Michael Cole. I have had a singles match more recently than AJ Lee. And now you're telling me AJ Lee, after 10 years in the wilderness, albeit with a couple of matches alongside her husband in mixed tag and inside the War Games, where you have people to lean on, she now has to do it alone against one of the best on the planet in Becky Lynch. I'm not buying it.
Let's head up to Mark Nash.
How nervous do we think AJ is right now? Because I bet she's nervous.
Introducing first, the challenger from Union City, New Jersey.
Oh, it's the best. It's the ref. Hey, it's the ref. It's the ref that Becky Lynch despises. It's the most corrupt ref in the fucking company.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Big Time Becky Lynch!
Well, the delusional Becky Lynch claims that the mayor of Chicago named today Becky Lynch Day. Becky claims that she will humiliate.
That's amazing. They should name a day Becky Lynch. That'd be hilarious in Chicago.
And make her retire. And her nickname for AJ, absolute joke, AJ Lee.
Well, you say that derisively. However, should Becky Lynch put AJ Lee away in short order here, I would actually agree with the nickname that AJ Lee would be an absolute joke.
AJ Lee tapped Becky Lynch out at WrestlePalooza in the mixed tag.
Oh, AJ's gotta be nervous as hell here. The nerves have gotta be insane.
Cost Becky her first reign as Intercontinental Championship, now hopes to win the title from Becky tonight. If you're Becky, what strategy do you use coming into this against AJ Lee?
You absolutely smother AJ Lee. I promise you right now, the nerves in AJ Lee are going to be through the roof in this position. She eyes it well. You put on a face of confidence.
Has been the wonderful title check for almost a year. I would say this has been. I think Becky being involved in this title picture is the best thing that's happened to this title. These mid-card titles never got any damn pay-per-view time or any time or anything until Becky Lynch fucking graced it with her presence and gifted it that spotlight. So trust me when I tell you, her being involved in this title picture is the best that's happened to the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Was there is no cheating reps, and the truth is AJ Lee has just not had reps in the singles game, certainly not at this level, and that means there's nowhere to hide.
AJ telling me earlier that she won one of her Divas Championships here in Chicago, returned here last year, and was very comfortable.
Feel like AJ will do the Black Widow and tap out Becky? I will find out. If they're gonna do a rematch, though, I could also see a scenario where like AJ wins it via something that at least allows Becky to complain about Jessica and that.
Well, what's the key to success been for AJ when it comes to Becky Lynch? Over the past 6 months, it's been that Black Widow submission. That is something that I genuinely think lingers in the mind of Becky Lynch, and there's some real fear for Becky, knowing full well that if that gets locked in, she's tapping out.
I didn't like the rivalry match scene. In my opinion, Blake Monroe should go after this title, but that's just my opinion. Well, Blake Monroe was currently in NXT, so she couldn't have. I actually didn't mind the rivalry match scene until they screwed up the end of it. The end of it is where it went awry.
3 minutes, she was going to rush AJ Lee. AJ Lee has just not allowed that to happen.
Plus, you can't be dismissing Maxine around AK. He gets very upset about that. Despite the fact I sort of humbled his ass when he tried to do a fucking look at her now fucking sentence to about her yesterday.
Skills, and she was so well known for her first time around in WWE and now tying up Becky Lynch.
It got to the point where they fought 5 times. My man, you don't want to. You want to talk about a feud that's gone on 5 times? Talk about the fucking Wyatt 6 and Uncle find fucking MFTs. Talk about fucking Damian Priest, Aleister Black. Talk about fucking Drew and Cody, which will be the main event of fucking WrestleMania most likely. One of the main events of WrestleMania most likely. They're the fucking matches that have gone on fucking too long. Too many fucking times.
Becky Lynch booting the hell out of our security barrier, and that skipping around the ring from AJ Lee is not going to help the mindset of the Intercontinental Champ.
And Becky barking at Jessica Carr, who she calls the most crooked referee in the history of WWE.
A lot of people call the fast count Carr has cost Becky Lynch.
We never thought that Becky Golden could get like DQ'd or something in this.
Again tonight, keeping a very close eye on this referee who I simply do not trust, and I know Becky Lynch feels the exact same way.
AJ Lee tried to go up over the top, intercepted by Lynch.
Oh, okay, that was nice. Beautifully done.
So Becky.
God, how crisp and nimble has AJ Lee been in the early goings there? I certainly wasn't expecting.
Oh!
That changes everything.
Make no mistake about it, AJ's been training with her husband, the world champ CM Punk.
But Drew is always interested. I don't care if Drew is always interested. If you've been feuding a bunch of times, I stopped caring. Like, I don't care for Drew versus Cody again. I don't care. Just because Drew is interested does not make me care about a feud that I've seen about 45 million times. And I think Drew and Cody is actually a definition of that. Also, what do you mean she's an ex-diva? Who, Maxine? I don't know what you mean.
Women's wrestling where it is today. Who's going to get the credit? Perhaps whoever wins this match now. So there's a lot more than just a championship riding on this.
Well, there's no doubt that Becky Lynch has already developed a Hall of Fame resume.
That referee will be harassed by Becky on Twitter for 3 months. She's already been. She's the most corrupt referee, according to Becky. I swear to God, I've been waiting for the fucking feud. I've been waiting for an actual match between them two at this point. Oh, that was shit. Although I kind of blame that also on fucking Becky, because that was weirdly done.
Talking to herself a bit, cannot allow frustration to creep in here.
And this is something Lee has talked about in the past. She sees Lynch as an arrogant bully, needs taking down a peg or two. Whilst you may agree with the first part of that, taking Lynch down a peg or two has proven to be incredible.
AJ Lee's an ex-WWE. Yeah, but that's not who he was ranting about. He was just going on about Maxine. That's why I'm confused about that part. AJ is an ex-WWE, but she's not faced Becky 5 times. If he's complaining about how much these two are fighting each other, I feel like that's going to be a different... I'm going to completely dispute his claim.
The biggest liar on the commentary table, and you've just proven her right. You want a Bexy Award for it,
I didn't accept it. And AJ now whipped into the corner by Lynch, who's having her way with AJ Lee.
So were all of these women. Every one of them would be in 2004, because they didn't give a fuck about the women's division in 2004. That's a stupid argument. They had Lita and Trish in that shit. They had Victoria in that shit, and Victoria's the best fucking wrestler of the thing. Of that time period. Don't give me that bullshit.
Right from the start was AJ Lee, and when you have a lack of reps, as AJ obviously does with 10 years out, suddenly you hit a brick wall when it comes to your cardio and conditioning, kind of thing that simply cannot be helped in training alone.
Becky now toying with AJ. I'm not sure that's wise.
Oh!
Ran right into her right hand. AJ's trying to rally there, and Becky Lynch stopped her in her tracks.
AJ is certainly an emotionally volatile individual. She says herself she can be erratic at times, and I think the provocation might have lit a fire inside AJ here.
I was going to say, I don't think erratic is bad.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Here comes AJ. Becky, though, kick right to the midsection. And uppercuts down by big-time Bex. AJ Lee, though, quickly...
Bulldog!
With a nice bulldog there that has finally knocked the steam out of...
I didn't see much of the women's chamber. Did you like the result? I didn't mind the result. I thought Rio... I said it was either Rio or Tiffany. So either way, it went one of the ways I thought it would. So yeah, I thought the results was good. Rhea versus Jade Cargill is a Mania match. Like, that is a Mania match, so I'm
picking up some momentum into the corner, though. Becky sidestepped. This time she got caught, went to the well once too often. Telegraphed that one. AJ Lee stops Becky Lynch. Now Lee from the second row.
DDT!
Looks like AJ Lee has suddenly got a major spark back.
Shane was on!
Lee for the title. Becky kicks out. Well, that belief is now fully back with AJ Lee, who almost won this thing. This audience, too, starting to believe that AJ can get this done.
That shining wizard, which was such an important part of AJ's arsenal over the years, almost took out Becky Lynch. AJ sent to the corner. Becky ducks underneath, looking for the manhandle slam. AJ, though, able to counter. Rolls into a pinning combination. A kick out by the champ at 2. Pin now on AJ Lee, who's got a kick out at 2.
If this turns into a chess game, it may start to favor AJ Lee, and it may...
All over the Black Widow doesn't get it, gets dropped down. 1, 2.
Well, clearly Becky Lynch has been working on the reversals to that Black Widow, knowing full well the damage it holds.
And she's already tapped twice to it over the past 6 months. Becky, is she getting frustrated, Wade? And look at this. Becky Lynch now exposing the steel turnbuckle.
The referee missed the entire thing there.
While she was dealing with AJ, she was doing her job, Wade. And now AJ sent to the corner. Averting disaster there. A big kick.
Not senseless now is Becky Lynch.
Heads first goes Lynch.
Certainly will not help matters. It's for AJ Lee to really pick up the pace here.
Yeah, what's AJ gonna do now? Oh!
And up top, Becky Lynch, the wily veteran.
And just such great instincts from Becky Lynch. She's got that unmatched finesse and an extra level of aggression tonight against her most hated rival.
That's one reason she's one of the all-time greats. Never any
Becky superplex.
Yeah, Becky now.
Armbar.
On AJ Lee.
Armbar's in.
AJ now gonna try to counter this. Smart move.
Oh, pin 2.
This is to break off the pin. Big kick by AJ. Becky may be out. Can AJ capitalize?
Yeah, right on the temple, but too much has been taken out of AJ Lee.
Pin 2. No.
Yeah, just a groggy pin there from AJ Lee, who's had the stuffing knocked out of her already. Come pounce on the pin quick enough, giving Lynch just enough time to kick out.
And now the official Jessica Carr, realizing that the protective padding has come off the turnbuckle, going to put it back on.
Oh, ref bump!
No! Roll up by Becky. Jessica Carr momentarily stunned.
Momentarily stunned, led to slow.
We got a ref bump, baby! Ref bump!
Jessica Carr inadvertent, Cole. Don't spin that.
Ref bump! Ref bump! Ref bump! Black Widow's in! Oh no! Becky's tapping! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, AJ Lee should be the Intercontinental Champion right now.
Oh my God! You just got extra bumped!
Becky just attacking AJ from behind as she went to check on the official.
Oh no! Oh God! This has gone awry. The ref been taken out. Becky's now lost it.
And over 19,000 all over the champion.
Sorry, Becky Lynch, you tap down. Well, it doesn't count if the referee doesn't see it. It's all for naught, and this match is continuing. And the championship has swung back to the grasp of Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch ain't got dominant control here.
Intercontinental title as she just beats up AJ Lee. The official, Jessica Carr, is still down. And AJ in trouble because Becky can do whatever she wants now with the official out.
Well, technically, we would have had a tap out and a count out by now, perhaps a double count out. Maybe even a disqualification the way this is going. You can do whatever you want, provided the ref is down.
Becky setting a steel chair in the ring as AJ Lee now looks to fight back in this.
It's a much-needed fight back from AJ Lee, given what no doubt Becky Lynch was cooking up there.
Becky driven into the barricade.
I'll say a lot for the durability and endurance of AJ Lee. We are now in seriously deep water.
Oh!
Yeah, AJ's so impressive here. Sending Becky back into the ring.
Just grimacing through the pain, but continuing to try and grind out a result here.
Back elbow by AJ. Up now to the second rope. AJ. Oh! Connecting knee first with a steel chair. That was an ugly
DDT also misses the chair.
AJ on the chair. Becky gets rid of the evidence. AJ may be out.
The body of AJ Lee is completely wrapped. The fast count car is coming round just at the right time for the champ.
Manhandle slam. The cover.
AJ kicked out!
And Becky can't believe it.
AJ I thought that was the finish! AJ just kicked out! Holy shit!
And it might be starting to dawn on the champ that tonight is just not your night, Becky Lynch.
And now AJ rolling up Becky. And a kick out at two. Again, this rivalry between Lynch and Jessica Carr. Nice takedown by AJ Lee. Continues here.
Both women clinging on by a thread at this point, looking completely rattled, understandably.
And Becky with the exposed turnbuckle. The turnbuckle that
Cody did nothing there, didn't she? Black Widow's in! Becky taps! Becky just tapped AJ Lee, the Women's Intercontinental Champion! AJ Lee is the Women's Intercontinental Champion!
her first championship in 11 years. How sweet it is for AJ Lee.
Good for you, AJ! Good!
It's all over, right? Chairs involved prior to this. Unfathomably, AJ Lee finding the will to kick out and just when it looked like AJ was going face first into that exposed buckle, referee Jessica Carr put the brakes on that one. Quick pin attempt and then this charge from Becky Lynch straight into said exposed buckle, followed by, once again, Old Faithful, the one that's done so much damage to Becky Lynch, the Black Widow, the tap out, and AJ Lee picks up the Intercontinental Championship.
Good for you, AJ!
To WrestleMania.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times in less than 6 months. AJ Lee taps out Becky Lynch, and tonight it earns her the Intercontinental Championship.
Holy crap! Good for you, AJ. I'm happy for AJ. I'm genuinely happy for her. Okay, so we have the box, the world title match in the men's chamber.
You said you know what's in the box.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I had to smell it, dog. Smell good.
What are you talking about?
I give you the Papa John pan pizza. Yes, golden brown, crispy garlic parmesan.
Is this what's in the? Is this the one? And with all the boxes gonna be a fucking ad for Papa John's?
Actually, don't worry about what's in this box. I'll handle it from here.
Are you hungry? I am now.
I want to know what's in the box. Well,
So do I want to know what's in the box. Why do we?
the conquering hero returns home.
Okay, this match is the most predictable one on the show.
Championship against the man who
I will be.
he's going to shake up WrestleMania. Finn Balor. It's live and it's next.
So no box. No, I think we'll still get in the box. It's just for some reason they're really delaying it. Last man reveal for Chamber, most likely. Last man reveals. I don't know. I've no idea. No clue. Legitimately no idea. I don't know what to think anymore. I got nothing. Legitimately got nothing. I got nothing to work with here. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the washroom, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm back. On the bath. Got me a Coca-Cola. Also on my Snyder YouTube channel, I've uploaded my WrestleMania 2 review. If you guys want to check that out, I will. Actually, I'll link in the Discord now. guys can watch it when this stream is done.
Chicago, a city connected, not just by train lines or shore lines, but by the drive, never settle. We talk less, dream bigger, and never stop pushing. We change the course of rivers and the course of history. When we build things, the world looks up. So welcome to the greatest city in the world, because in Chicago, we are never done, and we are never outdone.
Okay. Lay the bodies hit the floor. I can't believe they did a cover of Bodies. And it's a theme song.
Technical Sergeant Roberto Armas, an 18-year Air Force logistics leader, has supported key missions worldwide, including Operation Enduring Freedom, and earned multiple commendations, including air and space medals, and Army achievement.
The guy in the middle, like not... Like, there's the guy with the big snout, and then the black guy in the middle looks like he's the most pissed human being that's hiding his emotions.
Thank you for protecting our freedoms.
Finn Balor!
Finn Balor is the man that says he will turn the main event at WrestleMania. Slated to be CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. One of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. Finn says he's going to turn that upside down when he wins the championship tonight.
I think Balor's, like, days with the Judgment Day are numbered.
Wants to do it alone. I saw Judgment Day members JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio in the building earlier today, but Finn Balor promises he needs to do this himself tonight.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
I actually don't believe that at all. I think that's merely a strategy to get Punk to drop his guard, keep the champ guessing. And I'll be honest with you right now, you have two choices at the very top of this game. You can be a noble loser, or you can be a cheating champion, and I know full well which one I would pick.
Yeah, Wade, that's why you always definitely weren't losing when you were trying to cheat too. There's a Battle Club sign. I mean, Balor could win, right?
It was a home game for Balor then. Tonight, he's the away team. You know, we already crowned one new men's champion this week. Congratulations to Miles Bourne down at NXT. He won the NXT North American title. Can Finn Balor secure a world title tonight?
What is happening? That's awesome.
Some nostalgia from the Jordan era Bulls, voiced by the iconic PA announcer, Ray Clay.
Finn Balor wins the triple asylum meme doesn't apply. The guy's better abs and is more skilled than several others. Okay. I don't even know how to respond to that. Cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Okay. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. He looks fine. I don't know where you're. When he gets to John Cena levels, that's when he needs turkey. Nobel Prize when the leader speaks, the reflection lies. We all have to follow me. Only you can set me free. Yeah, I don't know what he's this. Everyone's going on full on hate mode here. I need to be. I'm a smiling face in your TV. Oh, I'm a cult of personality. I'm for you, that you love me. I tell you what I want to make free. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. And Gandhi. Cult of personality. Cult of personality. Cult of personality. All lies, Nobel Prize when the leader speaks, that leader dies. They won't have to follow me, only you can set me free.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah!
Introducing first, the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds,
But yeah, this is the most predictable match on the show. This is a certain, guaranteed, 100%, not even 100, 1,000% CM Punk retains. There is zero chance, zero, that Finn Balor wins this match. Zero. None.
Understands that Father Time is undefeated. He understands that this could be the very last match that he ever has in his career here in United Center. And he says tonight he is going to savor it all as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship against a very... I talked to Balor earlier today. He told me that he needs to take the crowd out of this match early on. He learned way back in Belfast what a crowd can do to you. The momentum and the emotion that you can feed off when it comes to the hometown crowd. He says he needs to take that crowd out of this match early on tonight.
Already right off the bat trying to charge up CM Punk is this audience, but let me just make it abundantly clear to insulated Americans, a lot of the international superstars, they're used to these environments. We spend most of our career competing on foreign soil, and in Finn's case, most of his career either in Japan or here in the US. This will not face Finn Balor in the slightest.
You know, CM Punk's been pissed off as of late, Wade. All the questions coming his way over the past few weeks of why would you take this match? Why would you endanger one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history against Roman?
I hate that they're calling it that.
He doesn't back down from a fight. Instead, he always doubles down. He says he wants to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, I'm split on that. I respect the fact that he sees it as his responsibility as the World Heavyweight Champ to prove against anyone, anytime that he is the champ. However, we know full well how much Punk wants a win, and I'll emphasize win, in the main event of WrestleMania. Lose tonight, you're not even getting a chance at that, pal.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor.
Roll up. 1, 2.
Kick out at 2 into a side headlock now. You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they had leading up to that match in Belfast for, quote, reawakening a killer instinct that was dominant for too long in Balor. And here's the kick out again by...
Yeah, we were speaking a little earlier today, Cole, and you were asking me about what Finn Balor might have learned in that first match, and I think the entire demeanor of Balor when he entered here today, you can read it on his body. He is completely relaxed. Why? Because he proved in Belfast that he can hang at the very top level with a world heavyweight champion in this day and age. It's been a long time since he's proven that to himself. He is a completely different man. If there are any doubts in the head of Balor going into that match in Belfast, they've all disappeared today.
And again, Wade, listen to how quiet it is right now inside the United Center. Balor doing what he promised to do, not allow this crowd into this match.
And that fires up Balor more. What does it do to the mindset of CM Punk? He expects a raucous atmosphere. Something goes deathly silent in here.
That'll wake him up a bit as Punk delivers a heel kick to the face. Now, Balor's hungry as well, Wade. It's been 10 long years since Balor has held a world title. He was the inaugural Universal Champion, and remember, he only held that title for 24 hours.
Yeah, and the butterfly effect of that incident you're talking about can be speculated about non-stop ad infinitum. Where would Finn Balor's career have gone over the last 10 years had he not been stripped of that championship because of the injury?
Punk comes
1.
and Balor kicks out. You expect this pace early on in the match?
You know what? I thought Balor was going to come hot out of the blocks. You mentioned the age of Punk. No spring chicken, obviously. He is fighting against Father Time, and that is something as somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his endurance, needs to use to his advantage. So if I was Balor, I personally want to pick up the pace here.
Senior official Chad Patton working this World Heavyweight Championship match. Again, the winner will defend against the Royal
McIntyre eats Snickers upside down? What does that even mean?
At WrestleMania.
Here we go.
What a bizarre sign.
I was talking about from Balor. He's not as big as CM Punk, but he's ready to throw fists in the early goings here. There was a technical start to the match, but that's got thrown out of the window now.
Of course, Wade, the United Center, the home of the beloved NHL Blackhawks, Punk's favorite team. Does Punk want to turn this into a hockey fight tonight?
Oh! I mean, you'll win by...
Oh!
But if it is a hockey fight, I think that probably favors CM Punk. He does have probably 25 pounds on Finn Balor.
And now Punk, after delivering the elbow to the face of Balor.
Oh, oh.
Nice switch by Finn. Drops Punk to the mat.
Tweaked something in his ribcage there. It was a nasty landing.
Oh!
If he did, zeroing in on it is Finn Balor. A sixth sense for an injury on an opponent's body. And at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance, that is a massive asset for the Irishman.
Can you imagine if Balor wins tonight? He turns Mania upside down. And listen, it's WrestleMania season. Anything can happen as Balor now delivers a stomp to Punk, weaken up the midsection for the coup de grace.
Well, Finn Balor is sick of being labeled an underachiever. He does feel at times like management, in a way, lost faith in him when he had that injury 10 years ago as a brief world.
I think that's a pretty obvious statement there, Balor. Oh!
Ripping away their dream matchup at WrestleMania between Punk and Roman Reigns.
Balor's got a 5 count here. Again, working the rib cage. And we kick to CM Punk. Great strategy here by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but as I mentioned before, soften him up for your finishing blow.
Yeah, and here's why you know that initial tweak in the ribcage of Punk was back. You do all you can to hide any form of weakness from your opponent. Punk was trying his best to. He simply couldn't. The tell was there immediately. And Balor is now all over that weakness like a rash.
Yeah, Balor doing a
Oh!
physically wearing Punk down.
This is the belief that is starting to grow in Finn Balor now, and it's the belief that is starting to dissipate from this partisan crowd here in Chicago.
Punk has had a great career in Chicago. He won his Intercontinental Championship here when he beat William Regal back in 2009. Who would ever forget the great street fight with Chris Jericho here in Chicago? And how about 2011, Wade?
I was about to say.
CM Punk defeated John Cena to win the championship.
As far as they fucking mentioned Chris Jericho, well, that fucking, you know, he's gonna be in the box, obviously.
John Cena championship in hand as he left the arena. One of the most iconic shots in wrestling history. Oh, God.
Abdominal stretch again, working on the midsection of CM Punk. You see Punk screaming in pain here. A tap out by Punk would give the title to Balor.
Yeah, Punk has a very high pain tolerance, but barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now. And Balor attacking the bandit. And I'm not sure Balor has even got out of third gear at this point. That's the scary part. What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Crowd trying to rally against Punk, who's got a bad taste in his mouth after last year's Elimination Chamber when he was in the chamber match. And it was down to him and Cena. And a Seth Rollins stomp handed the match to John Cena.
Bad taste from Elimination Chamber match. Oh!
Double down!
Worst taste from last year's WrestleMania. We all remember how that went down. Getting stabbed in the back by Paul Heyman. That's why he's so desperate to get back to the showcase of the Immortals and set the record straight this year in the main event.
Yeah, but Punk has really turned things around. Not counting the night that Rollins cashed in on Punk at SummerSlam, Punk has not lost a one-on-one match since late spring of 2025. And now Balor.
That's actually crazy.
For the World Heavyweight Championship.
So minus the Money in the Bank cash in, Punk's not lost the match since spring.
It's just so easy for Balor to knock the stuffing out of Punk here, but Punk resolute.
elbow followed by a clothesline.
Well, now suddenly he's got Finn reeling. Finn Balor has been knocked for a loop by Punk. Punk now.
Punk making the comeback here.
The belief is back here.
This match is physical as those great 1990s Bulls teams here tonight. And Punk now back to his feet.
Oh, looking for the GTS.
For GTS Finn, though, able to slide behind. And now sending Finn out to the floor. Here comes CM Punk. Punk now with a
suicide dive.
Right into our table.
Punk going high risk at the right time, and the lower back of Finn Balor absorbing all of that abuse from our desk.
And this is important for Punk here. It buys him a lot of time, Wade, to try to recover from what's been a banked-up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help. That's one of those injuries that kind of gets worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
That's why he sends Balor back into the ring. Punk, a proud man. He doesn't want to take a count-out win. He wants to pin Balor in his hometown here tonight. CM Punk, top rope. Punk off the top with a flying clothesline. Cover now by Punk.
1, 2. No.
If you're Roman Reigns, right, you're watching this match tonight, who do you want to face at WrestleMania, or does it matter?
I don't think Roman Reigns fears any man in this industry. He wants all comers. Bring them on. We'll make it as big as possible. All he cares about is the gold, and that gold might be coming the way of CM Punk right now.
Looking for a GTS. Balor now from behind. Finn Balor, who actually into the cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out. Balor actually owns the victory over Roman Reigns in the not-so-distant past. And, of course, we know the history and the rivalry between Punk and Reigns.
Well, victories over Roman Reigns are a collector's item in this industry. So if Finn Balor has some history with Reigns, and it's a positive history, even more reason why Finn needs to get the job done here tonight.
And Punk dragging himself to his feet. Balor, again, working the midsection. This has been a great strategy by Balor.
Well, you take gifts when they arrive.
Oh!
Nasty shot there to CM Punk. You take gifts when they arrive in this game, and whatever strategy Finn had coming into the match, immediately he had to pivot once Punk took
Oh, I caught. Oh! Balor might just get caught.
Balor trying to hang on. Punk looking to hit the go to sleep here.
GT, no! Roll up! No.
Punk dips underneath. There's that patented swinging neck breaker by Punk. Cover to retain. Kick out at 2 by Balor.
Well, Punk just keeps finding answers. I mean, go back to SummerSlam last year with that epic matchup with Gunther that looked completely unwinnable for about 98% of it. Punk just hung in there and hung in there and hung in there, showed his toughness, showed his resolve, and got the dub in the end.
And it's been the story over the last month. Of course, the win over Braun Breaker, the win over Finn Balor, the win over AJ Styles. Punk has been a fighting champion as we headed around.
He didn't get a win over the win over AJ Styles by DQ. I wouldn't put that in.
Both men in bad shape at this point in the matchup. That's when you realize it is close to the death here, perhaps. Both men must sense victory. They know their opponent is a badly weakened state.
Yeah, Punk now, nice block. Balor was looking for a suplex there. Punk drives him into the corner with a big forearm. Punk boxing the ears of Balor. Punk again is going to have to dig down deep to retain tonight.
Trying his best to use that power advantage that has definitely been sacked from that rib injury.
And Balor again going back to the midsection.
You don't change a winning formula in this game. That's where all the success has come from for Balor. He's smart enough to know that. Oh, God.
And Punk collapsing, and wisely, the veteran trying to roll away, but he's still in the drop zone. Finn Balor from the top rope now has Punk in his sights.
Oh.
Punk rolled out of harm's way, and now Punk with a
knee.
I believe Punk busted open to the mouth.
Oh my God! Everyone's just bleeding. Everyone's bleeding. Tiffany's bleeding. I'm pretty sure AJ was bleeding from the mouth, and now Punk's bleeding from the mouth.
Punk can connect on this.
Oh yeah, the elbow from Punk, but again the midsection giving in.
Well, that was exactly what takes the brunt of the landing for CM Punk. No cover, no ability to pounce on a quick 3 count here. It's in fact a slow 3 count.
Oh!
Oh! So much sapped out of CM Punk at this point in the matchup.
Balor's just a step quicker right now, Wade.
Absolutely. And that blood coming from the mouth of Punk. Balor senses victory. He's got gold in his eyes now.
Punk looks spent, physically spent.
Oh, clothesline!
Just a veteran move by Punk there, taking a beat.
Or was it desperate?
No, it's taking a beat to get his senses together, knowing full well Finn was lining something up, and what a battle we got going on here.
All over the Anaconda device, Anaconda device, Anaconda device!
He's got it in on Finn Balor now. Submission move, center of the ring. Is Balor going to tap now to the vice?
You're like a long way from the ropes here. That hand is nowhere near. That hand is looking like it's going to tap out.
Balor trying to hang on. And Balor able to roll through. Turns it into a pinning combination of his own. And a kick out by Punk. Something Balor learned from their battle back in Belfast last month. How to counter the Anaconda Vice.
You have to be merciless at this level. Forget that you are fighting a human being here. This is your mortal enemy right now, Finn.
Drive him down!
Now he's in position. This could be Balor's opportunity to alter the entire landscape of WrestleMania. Balor from the top rope.
Balor, coup de grace!
He connects to the bad ribs of Punk. Covered by Balor.
1, 2, no!
And now what does Balor do, Wade?
Oh, what a gutsy kick out from CM Punk. The cogs are now whirling in the mind of Finn Balor, who thought he was home and dry.
Balor just hit his death blow, and Punk survived.
Finn Balor still.
Wait a minute. We mentioned that JD and Dom were here. Do you think, well, again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Clearly torn at that point. No sign of the reinforcements as of yet. Oh, wait up.
Oh no!
Powering Finn Balor up into a position.
GTS!
Going to sling to the face.
Balor falls out of the ring! Balor falls out of the ring!
Now realizes that the win may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened a tiny window that the World Heavyweight Champ CM Punk was happy to kick through. Unfortunately, he kicked through a little too hard. No chance of a cover, but there may be a count out here.
Count of 5 now, and again, I told you, Punk does not want a count out victory. He wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania. And Balor
Sling blade!
And that's a heavy landing on the outside of the ring. Those are thin pads over concrete here. The ribs of CM Punk absorbing all of that impact.
And Balor now.
Balor! Oh my god! He drives him through the barricade! Go Balor!
This is his moment. Laser focused on the gold. Laser focused on the broken body of CM Punk. Now laser focused on getting him back in the ring. On getting the 3 count.
Tossing the dead carcass of Punk back into the ring. Finn Balor could be closing in on the World Heavyweight title though. Punk! When do they go to slip again? Balor with a
Sling blade!
Again, Balor a step quicker in this match.
Right now, CM Punk is swinging at whatever he
Drop kick!
And he's missing. And it's all in the corner now of Finn Balor. And once again in that drop zone, take 2 is CM Punk.
Punk survived once. Will he survive a second time? Balor from the top rope. What for the coup de grace?
Oh, got caught! Got caught!
Now, Punk turns it around into a
Got a sharpshooter!
into sharpshooter in Chicago many years ago at WrestleMania. CM Punk now with a sharpshooter locked into Balor.
Oh God, all of the agony on the lower back of Balor. Balor managing somehow to break that hold.
Man, that was a great counter by Punk.
Incredible instinctive move there, catching a flying Finn Balor, almost getting the victory.
Now Punk, we're going to step through again. Balor again playing defense here. What a physical battle between these two.
With the World Heavyweight Championships on the line in WrestleMania season, you are going to war for it. It is worth it. That's how big this prize is.
Remember, Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis Monday night on Raw to confront the winner of this match. Will it be Punk? Will it be Balor to face Reigns at WrestleMania?
Will either of these two men be capable of going to Raw at this rate? Bloody, battered, and broken, but refusing to die off.
With Balor up on his shoulders, CM Punk gonna sleep. GTS.
Done.
Cover. Punk will main event WrestleMania.
Good match. Good match.
Their first face-to-face on Monday Night Raw was explosive. We can only imagine what's in store in 48 hours when Punk and Reigns come face-to-face again. Because Wade, the stage is set for one of the biggest main events in the history of WrestleMania. 7 weeks, 49 sleeps away from CM Punk and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title.
This is how we got that Finn Balor connecting with Cross. But somehow CM Punk refuses to be that moment. A broken CM Punk still having the belief, and then connecting with a GTS that blasted Balor so hard he rolled all the way out of the ring, but followed it up with this through our security barrier. And now laser focused on that goal. This is what Finn came for, but one mistake. And that was all CM Punk needed to hoist him up for another GTS. This time a fortuitous landing for the champ. And 3 counts later, a successful retention, and CM Punk heads to WrestleMania.
What a great performance by Finn Balor tonight. Promised to do it on his own. He did just that. But in the end, it has become a trademark of CM Punk's current World Championship reign. It is the guts, it is the grit, it is the resilience that has made that man the best in the world.
They follow me, oh, you can set me free.
I mean, what a show of respect from a true warrior in Finn Balor, who over the past couple of months has really earned the respect of CM Punk.
Respectful in defeat, magnanimous in victory, and now a double celebration from a couple of champs. What a night it has been for CM Punk and the new Women's Intercontinental Champ, AJ Lee.
Yeah, case can be made as the new power.
I mean, in fairness, that made the most sense. Like, that's the reason they did it in Chicago. You wanted this celebration.
Chicago, the adopted hometown of AJ Lee, the hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
The world has been begging for that matchup for years and years, but we are now ready. Cole cannot wait 7 weeks time in Vegas. It is going to be gangbusters at WrestleMania.
And Wade, you and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside in 7 weeks and call 2 of the greatest of this generation, maybe 2 of the greatest of all time. This match is personal.
That is a main event.
Match for these 2, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship. And many celebrities enjoying this night tonight, including UFC fighter Michael Chandler from the
Okay, we got the men's chamber left and the Bucks.
Giannis is here. 2-time NBA MVP, coming forward for the Milwaukee Bucks. Please, Giannis, please come to New York. Please come to the Garden. Please, please, please. And Little Yachty, my guy, the Grammy-nominated rapper and singer, Little Yachty, here tonight.
Does he know he's your guy?
Yeah, he does.
It's a shame with that.
Hey, the Unleashed moment of the night is brought to you by Mad Dog by MD 2020. 15% ABV by flavor and it hits hard. Light up your night with Mad Dog by MD 2020. The grab and go can built to power up your main event. Well, this is the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with a standout performance.
They can't crush it was from here. Tiffany Stratton double teaming. Big Mammy Cool. Raquel down for the count here. And then there were 2. But Rhea Ripley not to be denied. Denying that moonsault and then nailing 1 riptide to book her spot at WrestleMania in a showdown with the WWE Women's Champ, the Storm. Jade Cargill, the Storm is coming to Vegas.
It is set for WrestleMania. 2 of the most powerful women in WWE.
That's gonna be fun.
Today, Jade Cargill defending the WWE Women's Championship.
That's gonna be fun.
Against Rhea Ripley. Well, you know, the sold-out crowd tonight has a very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United Center and Punk's gracing of the WWE 2K26 cover, which becomes available to play on early access March 6th. You know, there's always a backlash to WrestleMania. Well, backlash is coming to Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record here at the United Center. 19,346. Thank you, Chicago!
We gotta be doing the box now, right? If they don't do the box, I'm gonna be.
You know, the box is here. You know,
Okay, the box was.
Everywhere. I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
Okay, I think it's a major award.
Please.
Saw the back of the box earlier and said Fragile.
Oh, will you stop?
It must be Italian.
Just stop.
Sure, that's Joe Tess, was it?
If this is just Dayhouse and
Is that a coffin?
It's fucking dead! What am I? What the fuck? What is going on? What is going on? It's Danhausen!
Just give me teeth.
You're at that age now. It's
What's in the box? It's Danhausen!
Congratulations.
I can't believe we got a whole damn man. He's got a whole fucking posse. We got the Danhausen posse.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Well, I know that Danhausen is a little off kilter, but these teeth aren't even clean. They've got bits of parsley in them.
Are they, you think they're real?
What the hell did I just walk? AK, what you think was gonna be in the box? It's a fucking box! What you think was gonna be in there? What did you think was gonna be? I don't understand, AK, what you thought was gonna happen. What you think was gonna happen? Who would you think was in the box?
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST.
Okay, you go to bed. You go to bed grumpy because you didn't get whatever the hell you...
That's a given.
Don't you mean?
Okay! You wanna hear what my friend thought? My friend's not even a wrestling fan. My friend's barely a wrestling fan, and they responded with, "Who the fuck is the dude with the white face? That's cringe as hell." Dude, they could have so much. No, they couldn't have! It was a fucking box! It was a box they teased for pay-per-view! You weren't gonna do much with it! It wasn't gonna be anything big! Well, he ain't gonna... You're making me crash out again. Y'all are making me crash out again. Because y'all fucking... I don't know what the hell y'all expected to be in this goddamn box. Dude, they could've... He'll be a joke. Yeah, he'll be a comedy guy. That's what he is. If you watch AEW, if you watch his YouTube, he's a comedy guy. He's a comedy guy, and he'll be a comedy guy. He ain't gonna do much. It's fine. You should have told me that. What do you mean I should have told you that before? It was a fucking box! Did absolutely nothing, spent a month trying. I will admit, he is the smallest I've ever seen. That is, his size is insane. He's just skinny as hell. I didn't know he was that. Should have told you that before. AK, all I saw was a box. You know what I thought was gonna happen? You wanna know what I thought was gonna happen? I thought they were gonna open a box and it was gonna be a sponsorship. So shush. At least it's a person. It was people! Because I don't know how they fit every one of them in the box. Box could have been returned. No, because the only person who could return out of a box... Actually, I don't even know who you could have return out of a box. Yeah, Yeah, Lexi got it right. She guessed the person. It was a person. I think you've all lost the plot. I think you all lost the plot. That's all I'm gonna say. This isn't like... His first segment will be R-Truth. Yeah, like, again, he's gonna be a... I don't think he should have been on the main roster. I will admit that was a bad idea. I think he is NXT made. Because he's just a comedy guy. He will get over. Because people will want to face paint like him. He has that look that people want to do. You'll want to face paint like him and that. But, yeah, I wouldn't say he should have been on the main roster. That's if he even is. Could disappear like Royce Keys. But yeah, it was no shot it was going to be Chris Jericho. Or anyone of his caliber, because no one of his caliber is going to mail himself in. In fairness, Jericho's contract is currently being fucking frozen by AEW. That's what I'm saying. He's meant for NXT more than main roster. If he was on NXT, I'd be like, yeah, perfect. That makes sense. Because he is a comedy guy. He isn't going to be anything else. He's not going to be a world champ. He's not going to main event. He's not going to do anything like that.
3 p.m. on the West Coast, and just in, the first hour will be live on ESPN2, as well as full coverage.
What does he do that's funny? You'd have to watch him. I can't. He doesn't have specific things.
6 Eastern, 3 on the West Coast. The first hour will be live on ESPN proper. And then, of course, the full event will be on the ESPN app with ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN. Speaking of WrestleMania, WWE World is returning to Las Vegas, April 16th to the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Let's light it up, Chicago. AJ Lee and the best in the world, CM Punk, are officially joining the stacked lineup. Photo and autograph opportunities.
They revealed that. Yeah, I don't know what they were. Okay, look, I'm not saying they should have done it. Danhausen. He has his own YouTube channel. He has his own YouTube channel. He looks up. He sells he sells merch. He's good with merch.
Hosted by Joe Testa, wide array of guests as we set the stage for WrestleMania. You know, Weekly American Vodka and WWE.
Who in the hell are you?
Joined tonight by Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago from the USO and the United States Navy here in Illinois. Wheatley raises a glass to Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago and all retired and active members of the U.S. military for everything you're doing this weekend and for your service year-round.
Type it out, because, okay, hold on. Okay. Danhausen. Did I spell that right? I'm going to double check I spell it right. Yeah, okay.
Until all pods are empty.
That's his name.
Superstars are eliminated by pinfall or submission. The last superstar
He's not everyone's.
will be declared the winner and go on to challenge the undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre at
Holy shit! This man is over! They get...
The man who has taken Friday Night SmackDown by storm. He beat Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. And Triple Williams Wade has had some success here in Chicago. He beat Ethan Page for the NXT Championship back in 2024 when CM Punk was a special guest referee.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate confidence. There is no stage too big. There is no spotlight too bright. What a moment it will be for Trick Willie to book his ticket for Mania.
Okay, who do we got for this match? Do we... I assume Cody. My guess is Cody. Do we all have Cody?
Yeah, this isn't normal.
Quite the aura surrounding this young man. Just oozing confidence.
Looks like a man that has done this dance 10 times before. Completely nothing phasing Trick Williams. That is a guy destined for the very top. But how soon is that top coming for Trick Williams?
He will be locked inside a pod. First time ever testing out the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah!
The sentimental favorite here tonight, LA Knight enters the chamber for the second time in his career. He knocked off the Vision's Austin Theory and Penta to qualify for this match tonight. And you think Trick Williams has confidence. What about LA Knight?
Oh man, what an energy battle that is between these two from this crowd. The roof lifted up when Trick Willie entered. And it might have now gone off to orbit. Because the megastar is here in Chicago and he's looking to take it all.
Knight will be locked in a pod to start this match.
Yeah, and these are the entrances you really want to be a part of. These first four, because you know from there, you've at least got the jump on the two guys who are going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Yes, I did. Guess what? I didn't win. I also was in a pod once, and I still didn't win.
Story of your career.
forgot how to enter the thing. He forgot to enter the thing. How to enter the thing. That's bad. That makes it that look stupid.
How do we get one of those set on our table out here? Still trying to figure that part out.
Oh boy. Okay.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Austin Theory from Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
A lot to break down here. First off, last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jey Uso, who was supposed to be in this spot in the chamber, was attacked by an unknown assailant, not medically cleared to be a part of this tonight. So General Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main event. Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for weeks actually was unmasked by Logan Paul, and it was nobody.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an ineffective attack in the first place from the masked man, and I've got to think that is a copycat. I've not heard anything official. We'll wait to see for sure.
And then later on in the match, Drew McIntyre would once again stick his nose where it didn't belong, obviously concerned that he'd have to face Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. What does he do? He takes out Fatu. He hands the match to Logan Paul.
Yeah, and I saw GM Nick Aldis last night. He was bursting with rage with Drew's antics, said there will be severe consequences coming the way of the WWE champ.
For Logan Paul, he's got experience inside the chamber. This is the third straight year
He almost tripped!
he's been a part of this matchup. He's been a part of the chamber inside the ring for nearly an hour overall.
24 hours ago, he had no idea he was going to be competing in this match. Not only is he competing in it, he's also in a pub that's an advantageous position to be in.
Cody starts! Oh, Cody starts with Javon! Okay, this is interesting. Interesting.
We now know the final man in the pod in the chamber, and we know the...
Oh my god, Cody Rhodes gonna go from start to fucking finish.
Next, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
You know, Wade, Randy Orton sets a record tonight, entering his 10th Elimination Chamber match in his career. He won one back in 2014 when he retained the World Championship. He has 8 career eliminations, second all time. And listen to this. If Randy Orton lasts more than 4 minutes in this match, he will shatter John Cena's record for the most time ever spent in Elimination Chamber matches in their career.
I'm commenting on your WrestleMania 2 review currently. You can check out my comment later. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. That's fine. I'll check it out.
Office game at this point, although I will mention that in recent weeks on SmackDown, Randy Orton has had numerous problems with a certain Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black has been trying to get into the head of the Viper, implying that Randy now lacks the killer instinct at this point in his career to put down a long-time friend such as a Cody Rhodes, who is also going to be in this match with the Viper. Will be very interesting if those two are in the ring at the same point at some time in this match.
Randy Orton's had quite the history in Chicago. Back in 2010, he won the WWE Championship here. Won the World Heavyweight title here in Chicago back in 2007 as Mr. Heyman stares at us here.
There's a you. There's a you. I don't offend Mr. Heyman. You regularly do.
Austin Theory out here as well. And remember, the Vision has fallen on hard times as of late. Braun Breaker, of course, out of action after surgery, and Bronson Reed needs surgery as well for a torn biceps.
Let's talk to me. Talk to me.
All changed tonight if Logan is victorious, but the Viper now staring down the newcomer, Trent Williams. They've had some issues over on SmackDown these past several weeks. Of course, clashed in Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago too in that four-way.
You mentioned it. There's been a lot of question, and it's irked Randy Orton to no end. This deep into his career, is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still have the killer instinct when needed? You know, Wade, when you're here a long time, complacency starts to creep in. But Randy Orton has a goal, right? He's a 14-time world champion. He's within striking
You can't see him.
of John Cena's record 17 titles. He's tied with Triple H for third most.
Oh my god, my friend Chris is gonna lose his mind. Oh my god, he's gonna climb up!
This late in his career.
Yeah, there's no slowing down either for the
Good move, Andy.
There's a man who has
Smart move.
consistently said he wants to last 10 more years here in WWE. You have to think, with that kind of timeline, Randy Orton absolutely has it in his power to be the #1 World Championship winner in history.
Randy Orton taking his sweet time.
That's what Randy does!
Make him wait. Oh, I thought that was Danhausen for a second.
That'd be amazing. Dan just showed him the clothes on the chambers.
You bouncy Wade.
The young blood, the young kid is here. And boy, oh boy, does he make me feel old.
Making its way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Javon Williams.
Javon Evans.
Did you just call Javon Williams? I can't believe his ass just.
But nonetheless, you want to feel old? This young man wasn't even born in 2002 when the Elimination Chamber debuted. He was born in 2004. He's 21 years old.
I'm starting to hate Javon Evans with stats like that. I mean, how can one guy get all the way? How can you get to this level at the age of just 21 years? He's even a nice guy. He knows the guy's hat, goes back for it. Man, nothing is really phasing this young man, but here's the problem for Javon Evans, and it's twofold. Number one, he's got to kick this thing off from
Fucking
the
Mark
very
Nasser
beginning.
twat.
That is a long match, and there is a lot of damage that you will absorb inside the chamber if you're going to go the distance. And number two, he doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he's about to find out once he hits that steel.
But think about this way. Look at what this young man's accomplished over the past couple of months. He was the Iron Man in his first ever Royal Rumble match when he lasted nearly 41 minutes. And then, in order to qualify, he beat the Intercontinental Champion and AAA Mega Champion Dominic Mysterio and the career killer Gunther during this opportunity tonight.
Yeah, and it's a similar story to flying under the
Javon.
Look at him. What are you doing?
He has no
Get
fear.
in there. You don't climb up and on the top. You're going to get in there, Javon.
He has no fear. Can you imagine when he's
Javon, what are you doing?
inside the chamber?
I think he might grow some fear pretty quickly once he eats that steel for the first time. But man, unbridled, youthful enthusiasm and flying under the radar in Javon
And
Evans.
again, the winner of this match will face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. We know the world title is set. CM Punk beating Balor moments ago will face Roman Reigns for the world title at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns actually tweeted this out just moments ago. He told CM Punk, enjoy this final month of relevancy. Roman Reigns watching tonight.
Well, why are they taking so long? They got time to kill, man. They got time to kill. I'm telling you right now. They're killing time. You have to give W some time for matches. This is crazy. Look, Cody, because Javon should not take long. Randy Orton taking long does surprise me. That guy just all he does is everything slow. And now we got no slow entrance. One of the slow entrants left. The winner, most likely. I'm not arguing with you, DK, or not. The engines are taking forever, but I'm fucking, you know, I can't do anything about it. I don't know why they're taking forever, but they are. It's like my new thing, hey, why does everyone have to do a lap? Everybody got clapped up. Yeah, my friend Chris was complaining about that. All but Randy, because Randy ain't gonna bother doing that. He's smarter than that.
He said some crowds are home crowds and others are away crowds. He wasn't sure what he would get in Chicago tonight, but he says he can't worry about that. He's got to focus on the task at hand, and that is eliminating 5 other men to get to WrestleMania.
Probably the most pressure Cody Rhodes has felt for a long time. This is QB1.
What, the show? Or my stream? And don't lie either. If it's the show, that's perfectly fine of an answer.
For a major championship at WrestleMania. If Cody loses here today, he will not be, and questions will start to surround who exactly is the leader in this entire industry.
He beat Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu to qualify for this match tonight. It is the first time in 14 years Cody Rhodes has stepped foot inside the chamber. But this is a much different Cody Rhodes than the one that stepped in the chamber 14 years ago. He's been successful.
Now Cody's just ready.
He won the tag titles with Drew McIntyre.
Triple H letting the entrance become Undertaker reigns. Yeah, true. Cody somehow had the shortest entrance. How did Cody have the shortest entrance of everyone?
At WrestleMania. So Cody and Javon start the match. Regularly scheduled intervals. Another man will be released from the pod.
I'm gonna get annoyed when Cody wins, I feel. Even though he is my pick. He's who I expect to win. I expect Cody to win. So I feel like I won't be surprised.
Qualifications. The last man standing heads to Las Vegas. And the 19,000 plus for the Cody Rhodes chance. And there's a drop down big right hand by Cody.
There'll be a more jarring difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole thing off. Still wet behind the ears is Javon Evans, but ready to shock the world here. What a tall task to get.
Oh!
Cody Rhodes has done it all.
Quickly into the
1, 2.
and a kick out. Cody would be right to ground Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah, do not let go of Javon Evans if you're Cody Rhodes.
At some point, Cody must go to the mid-card area.
The fact that he can attack from any angle.
Roll up and a
No!
Cody, anyone who studied Javon Evans knows.
I don't think he does.
The world to keep this man grounded.
I don't think he does, in all honesty. Because you can be in the main event scene without being immediately in a title picture. So I feel like, because I feel like the term mid-card is misunderstood on what that is. Like, feuding with another top guy doesn't make it a mid-card. It makes it fucking main event still. Main event scene, it's just not title. I do think Cody needs a break from the title picture. I think the problem is Cody's established so much as a guy revolving around the belt. It's like Roman. Roman's somewhat a guy that it's hard to put him in a position that's not a title scene. Because all Roman, like all those two care about is the belt. That is their whole, like... been in orbit for over 2 years. A story without a title would be interesting. No, I'm not saying he has to go. He can be in a story without a belt. I think that's what he needs. I agree with that. However, his character so much revolves around the belt that it's hard to not see him in the title picture. He would have to be like, because Cody's just not gonna Cody as a character is just gonna not be focused on a title. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna not be as a person. He'd be like, yeah, it's fine, I can go without a title later. Like that's not Cody's thing. He has to be forced out of that title picture. He has to be forced to go after someone that's not. He has to have a feud with someone who like forcibly removes him. Trust me, don't get me started. Trust me, don't get me started on this, okay? I've ranted about that for ages. I've ranted about that fucking time so long. And he's gonna have this big Roman Reigns returns thing, the mall graphic, and I'm gonna abuse it as the fucking thing just so I can rant about it.
But at some point, does doubt start to creep in?
It's the early goings here. Ask me again in the deep waters.
Well, I'm just talking about
if Cody is still in the
I'm just talking about in general over the past couple of months and everything Cody's been through. He's been stopped and thwarted at every turn, every opportunity to get.
I think Javon goes out first.
Now Evans and Rhodes will have to.
I could be wrong, but I think Javon goes out first.
Superstar.
Who enters next? Oh, Trick!
Trick Williams.
Trick Willie! With them lemon pepper steppers!
Attention to a man he's had some history with. Javon Evans.
Incredibly well from their time at NXT, which was not very long ago, just several months ago. Both locking holds there.
Oh!
Trick Williams. Remember that cyclone boot Javon Evans was able to evade.
Movement again of Javon Evans and even Trick Williams, who's used to it and knows all about it, can't do anything about it.
Now Trick sending Javon off the ropes and Javon caught him with a kick. Not sure he got all of it.
Apparently they want to make sure. Okay, here's my argument. Here's my thing. Don't change a single thing about him. I'm not joking. Change nothing about him. Cause he's not a heel. Like what about his character is heelish, per se? What about Trick as a character is heelish? So to me, I just think keep him as he is and just feud him with a heel. But keep the same, like, just keep everything the same. Don't change a thing. Not a single thing.
Again, the cyclone boot from Trick Williams dropping Cody Rhodes. Look at Javon Evans now off the second rope, caught by Trick.
Get your asses down, boy!
Cover now on Rhodes. Cody gets the shoulder up. Cover now on Evans. Evans able to kick out.
But yeah, Trick is insanely over, so I'm not surprised they want to make him a babyface.
You know, Wade, we talked about this a few weeks ago. The fact that there's so many similarities between Trick Williams and Booker T. The way they move in the ring, their moveset, their size.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what right now, if you are going to have a mentor in this game, why not the 5-time WCW champion sucker? Oh, and by the way, two-time WWE.
I think he's talking to you, Wade.
Trick's talking.
I'm just saying, I think that was directed at you, Wade.
And now Cody Rhodes. Gonna turn the tables. Trick driven into the
Oh!
chain link. Evans caught Cody with a kick.
Oh!
From Evans again. And Evans fired up.
Who's next?
The fourth man to enter the chamber on his way in 10 seconds.
Logan!
Logan Paul of the Vision.
Vision's one hope for a major WrestleMania moment.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, fuck, yep, that's about right, yep. Ah, look, yep, that adds up, yep. Gets in, gets his immediate ass whooped. Getting fucking dog walked. This, he's getting... See it! Oh my god! This bullshit! Oh, he's getting molly whopped. Triple H, Trick Williams as a babyface in NXT was awful. So I don't mind Trick as a babyface. I think the issue was. Well, the also issue with Trick was they didn't have any challengers, right? It's not like they had like a big amount of challengers to put him against.
Well, yeah, Logan's only in this because Jey Uso was taken out by an unknown attacker.
Oh!
Splash by Javon Evans. Cover now. And a kick out by Trick.
Just a joy to watch Javon Evans.
Yeah, but yeah, well, that's the thing. He didn't have no challengers. And then afterwards, you were putting him in positions where he was a babyface who wanted a title match, but he would start you couldn't put him in the picture without having him become obnoxiously annoying. Because they couldn't do anything else with him but put him in a title picture. Oh, he will. You mean when he pulls? It's sponsored by the vodka that sponsors him. It's literally sponsored by Cody's fucking main fucking thing, main brand.
And now Logan Paul, there's that slingshot lariat by Logan. That is a thing of beauty. And I don't care what you think.
Oh my god, he's got a giant fucking thing on his back.
No one else in such a short amount of time.
Paul Heyman made mistakes when he acquires a talent for his group, for the Vision. He has undoubtedly succeeded historically, and he's doing it again with Logan Paul.
As much as I don't want to admit it, I don't think Paul Heyman's ever made a mistake when it comes to talent. You saw him walk out here with Brock Lesnar.
You wanna tell that to Ryback and Curtis Axel? You wanna say that again? You go tell Paul Heyman that he made great choices with Ryback and Curtis Axel. I guarantee you, he will laugh in your face. Who's last? Randy Orton's last. The megastar. Yeah.
Yeah, quite the history between LA Knight and Logan Paul.
The Vision in general have made LA Knight.
Yeah.
The United States Championship.
Yeah.
Oh man, he turned Cody inside out.
Let's not forget that Logan Paul and Bronson Reed smashed the body of LA Knight just before Christmas.
Yeah, tsunami through a car. There's the neck breaker by LA Knight.
LA Knight only has eyes for Logan Paul right now. careful how many enemies you make at this level, especially when they're all thrown into one match together.
You see the wealth building on the back of Logan Paul.
Sure. I'm pretty sure that was when he got drove through one of those pods as soon as he entered the match.
Well, if he's not careful, he may be driven through another pod.
Oh!
No eliminations yet in this match.
Logan Paul living dangerously here, but managing to somehow negotiate his way away from the boots of LA Knight. What is he cooking up here?
Now, Logan Paul is not one to shy away from risks.
There's no escape line in that cage. There's a locked roof on the top there. However,
hello, Logan, turn around. Javon Evans scaling the...
If another masked man shows up, I swear to God, I feel like there has to be another masked man. Because if it's you, that has to be like a copycat or just someone meant to have mind games. Make them think they're safe. You will not convince me in any form or fashion that that was the actual masked man. Because that makes no sense then. So yeah, there has to be another masked man. I don't know how I don't know if he interferes in this. Because how the hell does he? But
Precarious situation for these two. On the pod.
But even delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the steel. This is Logan Paul taking out Trick Willie. And Cody Rhodes, and here's that BFT. Both men landing hard on the top of that steel.
That was indeed blunt force trauma.
one man left to enter.
This match for the 10th time in his career in less than 10 seconds. And I think the complexion's about to change.
He hears voices in his head. They talk to him, they understand. Skrrr! Brrr!
Physical clothesline. There's Orton's patented power slam. And Logan Paul runs into one as well.
Just looking at his superlative best.
Night just hasn't been going Logan's way, has it? And now Randy sends Trick Williams out to that heavily padded steel, and now Logan Paul launched into Trick Williams. It's been all Orton.
Poor Trick Williams is taking out a lot of bodies getting thrown his way. Trying to eat every single collision.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this ain't gonna be fun.
Where Randy Orton likes his prey.
All 6 men still surviving. Randy Orton now. Vintage Orton with a trick.
Randy has become very yeah, Randy's not gonna be fucking changing his moveset this far in his career. Randy comes out, does his moves, does his stuff. Yeah, I also don't think I don't know how long we have with Randy Orton. That's why I'm enjoying my time with him.
Randy's going to that place where he hears voices in his head. LA Knight. Under the RKO, did Orton. Knight.
DDT!
DDT. You have to pounce on Randy Orton when you get the jack. It may have been smart to let Randy execute an RKO on Logan Paul, pin Logan Paul, get rid of Logan Paul. But LA Knight knew his chance to drop the Viper was there.
Javon?
Bodies are everywhere.
Javon! 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 Think this through, Javon!
Coming to on the top of the pod, following the BFT by LA Knight.
Logan lying on the ground in the drop zone.
What the hell is Javon Evans going to do here? Frog splash from the pod.
Busted his own ribs in the process. Why not?
Logan Paul now.
Oh my God!
Logan eliminates Evans.
Oh man, I told you Javon would be first. I did call that. I did say Javon would be first.
Physical abuse. Paul took in this matchup. He gains the first elimination.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I'm not even gonna try to hide that. That was bad. That looked scary as hell. They eliminated the most talented guy. I said he was gonna get eliminated first. He's like the young guy of the match. He's not exactly.
Nice performance. He'll be back. Cody now sent across the ring by Logan. Cody with a kick to Paul. LA Knight now. With Cody up on his shoulders, down goes Rhodes. Cover now by Knight. Rod. Kick out at 2. Great job by our official in this matchup, Rod Zapata, making sure he was in perfect position.
Perfect level eye there from Rod Zapata, shoulder slightly open. Unforced error there from the megastar, which is likely to be increasingly common in this kind of brutal match.
Now it's Randy Orton. Every man for himself inside the chamber.
Orton just looks so fresh. That's how valuable being in that final pod is. A bunch of broken bodies surrounding him, throwing very little in the way of Randy.
Right into the corner. Big boot stops Randy in his tracks. What does Knight do here?
He goes up top. He asks the world, whose game is this?
Yeah, again, it's not what I go with, but.
Oh, no. Critical error perhaps by LA Knight. He tripped coming off the top rope.
Randy Orton's laughing at him! Randy's laughing at him! Randy's laughing at him! Oh no! Oh no, that's not gonna help their point at all! That's not gonna help his point! Oh no! Yeah, that's a yikes moment! That is a yikes moment if there ever was a low blow!
Completely legal in this match. And Paul with another elimination.
LA Knight has been eliminated.
Logan Paul eliminates LA Knight and Javon Evans.
The referee did not like that at all, but very little the referee can do. As cheap as he gets, a low blow, followed by a handful of tights, and Logan Paul starting to make a major mark on this Elimination Chamber match.
4 men remain, Logan and Cody, Trick and Randy.
So the entire field basically attacked Logan Paul the second they got the chance. The problem is he rode that out, and they may have burned themselves out in the process, and now Logan Paul, it's his to win.
And look at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks on at the performance that Logan Paul has had so far in the chamber.
The tides are starting to turn for the vision, although
right there is classic Randy Orton.
Well, somebody who knows every dirty trick in the book is Randy Orton.
Logan with a kick right to the midsection of Randy. See Randy trash talking.
There you go, one of the biggest punches in the game right now.
He's got that titanium low right hand.
Trick slap.
Oh! Look at the chick! Look at the chick shot!
Went for the trick shot, Logan Paul. Ducked out of harm's way. Trick dropped.
Oh no! No!
Crossroads. Logan Paul sends Cody into the post.
He wants to steal the pin.
Cover now on Williams. A third elimination by Logan Paul. Is Paul going to run the table?
Well, we are halfway through the match, and the undeniable MVP so far is Logan Paul.
I don't care how he did it. Logan Paul has eliminated Williams, Knight, and Evans.
But, crucially, there's still 2 more to eliminate, and they may be the biggest names in the entire match. Probably the 2 favorites from the word go, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Oh my God, what the hell? That mask guy's back.
How is he going? I mean, I'm presuming this is not the same individual from last
Well, didn't we end this whole thing last night? Is this another copycat?
There's another mask guy.
Hell was going on last night, but thankfully grabbing this guy, getting the hell out of here. And the security just, well, hats off to him. For once, they did their job.
you. And they finally get him out of the arena. We can reset now inside the chamber with Cody and
Pierce and Aldis did not want the Elimination Chamber match messed up by anybody. Once again, a very bizarre situation with the masked man, or a clone of the masked man.
Who the hell? Now another one! Another hooded figure! Another masked man! Walking in through the open door!
Well, now security have cleared out. He's got a free entrance.
And he's looking right at Logan. Logan Paul in the vision. A kick to Paul. Stop! Cody into the cover. Paul eliminated.
Are you gonna reveal yourself now? You're Seth. Knew it was Seth. Seth Rollins is back.
Seth is supposed to be recovering from shoulder surgery. He has just destroyed the Vision's dreams.
Wait, for the second straight year, Seth Rollins has completely changed the complexion of the Elimination Chamber.
As they serenade Seth.
When I first saw a super kick to Seth, I've been wondering when it was gonna be Seth. We knew that's the final reveal gonna be.
There's only one question left in this Elimination Chamber. Is it Rhodes or is it Orton?
It's Cody.
Heist of the century, coup of the century, surprise of the century. Seth Rollins, and now it's down to Cody and Randy. No doubt about what this relationship means. Cody Rhodes has talked on a number of occasions what Randy Orton meant to him as Rhodes was coming up in WWE. And now these two face off.
Why y'all complaining about it when he's coming here for me? When was I complaining?
McIntyre with the WWE title to Cody Rhodes.
Oh, McIntyre's not supposed to be anywhere near here. Went for that Claymore.
And now Cody Rhodes get him some of McIntyre. And a Glasgow kiss.
This is absolute bedlam. This ain't place in the main event of WrestleMania, hanging in the balance. Can we get some damn control?
Well, Drew doesn't want anything to do with Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania. That's pretty clear. RKO! Cody! Crossroads!
RKO! Randy won! Randy won! Holy shit!
WWE's Apex Predator has his killer instinct back. He didn't hesitate. He struck when he needed to.
Oh my! I didn't see that coming! I'm not even Randy on!
To WrestleMania.
Randy did exactly what he said he was going to do. He pulled the trigger on his good friend in order to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
Heartbreak will now set in for Cody Rhodes. It was his last chance.
Oh, what a mess. The ending of this Elimination Chamber was for our officials, just as we had one attack by a mystery man.
Happy for it! Good for Randy! I don't know if this Mania match is a one-on-one at this point, but
Unthinkable unmasking of an apparently injured Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know what to think now.
And then Drew McIntyre, his obsession with Cody Rhodes, trying to prevent Rhodes
Randy Orton no, pulled the trigger.
battling McIntyre for the WWE title. Here's the problem, though,
As he told Sammy, you gotta pull the trigger when it matters most. And Randy Orton did exactly that.
Is within the grasp of Randy Orton. At WrestleMania, in 7 weeks, 49 nights, Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration sets in for the American Nightmare.
Alrighty.
Filling out here in a minute. We want to remind you, don't go anywhere. The Elimination post show is coming up immediately. All the winners will be here.
The problem is, I don't think it's just Randy and Drew still. If it is, Randy? I'd say? I don't know. If it actually is just Randy versus Drew, I don't know. Because Randy winning the belt would be an interesting change. It'd be the first time he's won a singles world title since 2020. It's like 6 years. So you guys number 15. But I don't think you take the belt off Drew yet. That's why I don't think it's... I also don't think this is just going to be a one-on-one match. But I feel it also negating the chamber if you... I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'm very puzzled by it. I'm curious to where it goes. I was certain it was Cody, so I was glad to be wrong. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the show is over. You know what that means? That means the stream is over. I want to thank you all for joining me to watch the Elimination Chamber. He's been really good. Yeah, he's had an interesting reign. I won't know about... Yeah. We will be back here on Monday for Raw, which includes Roman Reigns. So we'll start the build for him and Punk. And we'll see where the other titles fit into place. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the follow button. And subscribe on Twitch if you can. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. We also, tomorrow, will have the review of WrestleMania 3 on our YouTube chat on Standing Wrestling YouTube as we continue our series of reviewing every single WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. We will see you on Monday.